But yeah, I was playing Evolution. I already told you about this. I'm just gonna reiterate it. You know, it's not even that big of a deal. Um, I finally got my Dreamcast, or got a Dreamcast that works, because I had like two, but they had problems. But you know, I found one at a thrift store, and I got it for a great deal, and it was actually working. That made me happy. Now I could finally play this game I've had for years called Evolution, and it's all right. You know, it's actually kind of like a beginner's RPG. Um, Pretty cool, except like uh, I hate this boss I'm at, cause like yeah, just Evolution. There's a subtitle, I forget what it's, but yeah, it's called Evolution, and basically it's about this kid named Mag, and he's friends with a girl who's silent named Linear, and they go into the Linear, yeah. They go into these ruins like Indiana Jones. They fight monsters and they collect ancient artifacts from an ancient civilization called the Ancients, which makes me think of Final Fantasy VII because they were also called the Ancients. So I kind of want to think that maybe they're connected. Well, hello there. I am here as well. I hope you can hear me too. Don't no. My name is Chris, and my name was never YowLife. It's like calling the head of Nickelodeon Mr. Nickelodeon.
Okay, now you can all hear me. I had my mic swapped out. Can everyone hear us? Is it head of Nickelodeon? I'm sorry, I got a little sidetrack. I had to figure out my stream.
Yeah, I never liked it when people called me YowLife or Yow or anything like that, because I know it's the screen name, but I figured, you know, that'd be like you know, a guy that has a Nickelodeon account. You wouldn't call him Mr. Nickelodeon. That's why I changed my username on the YowLife thing to say Chrisen. And like, not to mention, you know, every animation I ever made has a barrage of text that says Kristen did this, Kristen did this. You know, editor, animator, sound design, Kristen Robinson. It's like a joke, you know, that most of the credits, 99%, say Kristen over and over again, and yet people still don't know my name. They still call me YowLife. That's look, I love the name YowLife, but that's the channel name. That's not my name. Stop calling me that.
Man, I've known YowLife for a while. You know, he's a crazy guy.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Say my name. Say my name.
YowLife, or Yow for sure. You know, just
no.
I've only known you as. Yeah.
But that no. You're screwing with me, man. Don't screw with me.
I mean,
What's my name?
I mean, you're Filipino. It works with Mr. Yow. I'll tell you that's not
no, what?
Name.
That's racist.
A little bit, yes.
Stop being racist.
How's everyone's day going? I'm doing pretty good. Just finished a workout. How's your day go? What'd you do today, Kristen?
I fixed our swamp cooler. It's pretty hot over here. We live in the desert, and you don't really want to be sweating it out in your house like a sauna. So I had to go up on the roof, figure out what was wrong. Turns out the belt was shredded. I had to pull that off. Drive over to Home Depot, pick up a new one. I'm not exactly sure like how this worked out, but I picked one that was the exact same size, and when I brought it back, it was like too small. I don't know what that was about, and then I had to drive back and get a bigger one. But anyway, that took longer than it should have, you know, to install that timing belt. It was just a car.
Timing belt.
Yeah, but
is that actually
anyway.
a part? I have no clue.
Yo, yeah, that's a car part. My brother always told me to, like, if you get a new car, make sure to get the timing belt changed.
Huh? I've never heard that term before.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, not a new car, but like a car, like a used
Oh,
car.
the
You
used
know,
car,
like you
yeah.
get on Facebook. Yeah, timing belt. But if it's a timing chain, you're usually okay because that's better than the timing belt.
You just said a bunch
Um,
of words. Like I understood the timing belt, then you said chain, and now I'm lost again.
timing chain. It's just another. It's just like a timing belt, except it's metal.
What does it
It's
do?
it's metal. I don't know. Something about the engine. I'm not a car guy.
I
Those
mean,
are my brothers.
I figured you would ask that.
I would ask that. Yeah,
I
I
ask a
would
lot
be
of
the one to
questions.
ask.
Yeah, I always ask a lot of questions, man.
You ever think it's weird that Sora squats when he like holds the keyblade? Like, oh, this is so
Like
heavy.
that.
Like right now he's standing. He's fine.
Well,
And then when he pulls out the keyblade,
you'll
he
see him
like
squat.
like squats like he's got to take a dump.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It is kind of interesting
Once you do it, I'm gonna make fun of it.
because I do like an attack in the village. So currently, I'm just kind of doing some random grinding. I'm just trying to get my my limit form up,
Oh, I get you.
but
What
and
system you playing this on?
this is on PC. It's on Steam,
Hmm.
and it runs at 120 FPS. Like nothing. Looks great. And
You know,
and you can
real
also,
fans play it on the PS2.
and yeah, right. I was like, and this is the well. Most people play the Final Mix now, but this is the Final Mix version.
Oh yeah. What's the differences between Final Mix and regular version?
Uh, actually, quite a lot. I know in Kingdom Hearts 1, we get a couple extra hidden bosses. It also changes how what we get when we level up. You know how we get abilities. It swaps them around, so you don't get certain abilities until later sometimes in your build.
Okay.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 didn't particularly get a lot for the Final Mix just because, ironically, I think Kingdom Hearts Final Mix version Japan got more bosses than we got in our American version.
Man, why do they always think that Americans like can't handle hard games?
Well, no,
Like,
no, no.
oh,
I'm saying Japan got more out of it than we did, which is like complete opposite.
what? Like so, but I said that Japan got like the hard bosses, like more bosses and stuff, so the game was harder, right?
Yeah, they got more content. I wouldn't say harder. We got the harder version
How is the American version harder?
because we got more bosses. We got Sephiroth. We got Ice Titan. We got Phantom,
Phantom.
which is the Tinkerbell, which is the London hidden boss. The only one that we did not get, which is one that the reason why it's not recolored in our version, is the one in Aladdin, which is I forgot how to pronounce his name honestly, but he's like the snake boss. He has like a
Oh, Jafar.
no, not Jafar. It's I know it's a hidden boss. It's not like
Oh.
like it's I can't remember his name.
Oh.
Like period.
Oh. By the way, Alfolo Goose says real fans play on the PSP.
Was it on the PSP?
I don't know. Was it?
I
I could believe it.
The only one I know that was on PSP was Birth by Sleep.
You know, Birth by Sleep was a game that my oldest brother Corinne actually got me for my birthday, which surprised me because that was like during this time when he didn't really get me or my brother any gifts for our birthday. I mean, you know, there's no obligation to, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
I really wanted this game, and you know, I already exhausted my other gift credits from like my mom. So I was like, Corinne, please, can you get me Birth by Sleep? I really need this game. I want to play this game. And
Right.
then he actually, I was shocked when he actually got me it.
I didn't know that from that Kring got you Birth by Sleep. What do you think of
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep?
I never finished it. I mean, two reasons why. One, I know the exact boss I left on, and it was the one Aqua versus that guy in Peter Pan. You know, the bad guy.
Oh, Captain Hook?
No. The what is his name? Vanitas, the bad dude that looks like Sora.
Oh, it is Vanitas, yeah.
Yeah. The reason I know that is because, like, I got so fed up with it later, I just looked up all the cutscenes, because that's what I wanted, the story.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I can't finish that anymore because Krin's buddy Brian was living with us at the time. He had a PSP, and he broke it, so he asked if he could use mine. I said, sure. So he started playing his games on my PSP, and at some point, he broke that too.
Oh, how do you break? I mean, don't get me wrong. I have broken one PSP.
I don't know. He like broke the screen, and now it won't turn on. And like
That sucks.
yeah, and he gave me his old broken one to kind of make up for it. But now, like, I don't have a working PSP. I just got two. Technically, they work. I just can't see what's on screen.
Oh, well, then they don't work.
Yeah, and I think I tried fixing one before, but I don't know, something went wrong, and I gave up on that. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind just buying a new PSP. Also, the PSP that I loaned him was this white Darth Vader one. I don't know if that's like really rare, but I really liked it because it was white.
Well, you just answered Alpha's or Alflo. How do you pronounce his name?
Oh yeah, Alpha Lagu.
Yeah.
What PSP you had? I had a white Darth Vader one.
I was like, oh, with the music, I mean, I think it should be fine as long as we're not like we're talking over the music, and it's mostly beginning music, which is copyrighted, heavily copyrighted.
Heavily copyrighted.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that thing that one guy did to prevent the monetization. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio.
That is awful.
Yeah.
Speaking of, well, it's not a PSP, but I got a PS Vita from, actually, ironically, a YouTuber that I do watch. He's a small YouTuber, but he gave me a hacked Vita, and
Wait! A YouTuber gave you something?
yeah. Well, I bought it, but yeah, he
Bought it? Well, that's fine. Like, well, that's pretty cool. A hacked one?
yeah, like so I can download as much games as I want. It's hacked. I can go into the store and get anything for free.
Ooh, that's awesome.
And it lets me play Vita, PSP, PlayStation 1.
I wouldn't mind getting my PS Vita hacked as well. I've never even played it yet. I just got it. I got it years ago just to make sure I had it in case I wanted to play games on it.
I don't know how hard it is to hack it, but I can send you the YouTuber later, and you can maybe see if you can just mail it to him. He'll probably hack it for you.
Maybe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Any chance you'd be interested in sharing how much it cost, or is that you want to keep that to yourself?
I paid $120.
120?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, because like that's actually what I paid for. Around that much is what I pay for mine.
Yeah, and mine's hacked, so
And yours hacked. Mine's hacked, so it's better. Yours sucks.
Yeah.
You gotta pay extra just to get it hacked. Scrub.
Yeah, and the guy's really cool. He's giving me like I bought a PS2, and he gave me like one of those little memory cards that's also hacked.
Oh, cool.
The PSP store shut down in 2021. I'll never forgive Sony for this. I was like, I muted the music in the world just in case, but I mean, from what I know, it's usually what is it? What's the song for? I know it's like I can't remember the song for like the first beginning of the game, like
What the?
Well, like yeah, oh, it's simply clean, simple and clean.
Oh yeah, the remix.
Yeah, like that's heavily copyrighted. I know that one for a fact.
Maybe we can do a cover of it right now,
No,
right here,
let's
live.
let's not do a cover. I don't.
Giving me
Stop.
too many
I'd rather
things.
not get
All I
copyright strikes.
need.
How
No,
about
no.
no.
Swallow
Copyright,
me
copyright,
and
copyright.
I forget the lyrics.
Well, yeah, good.
That'll help us out.
No, it does not.
Yes, it
You
will.
said enough of the lyrics for the stream is now.
Don't
been
say I prove I
completely
love
turned
you. If that's what to love you mean.
off.
Don't think I need to meet
With
your
someone
father.
that's so prominently
When
on
we're
YouTube,
older, you'll understand
really
what
pushing
I
the
meant
copyright.
when I said no.
You're really
And
pushing
one
the.
thing you'll know, that life isn't that simple. When you walk away,
You're
you
really-
won't hear me
You're
say,
really pushing the copyright.
"Please, oh baby, don't
It
go."
literally sounds like two
Simple
cats
and clean
going
is
at
the
it.
way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
finished?
Your turn. Take it from here.
No, I won't.
Take it from here. Take it.
I don't think I will.
Do it. Do it now.
But have you been watching anything? I know you've been working on the animations and all that stuff. Are you working on it right now, or are you mostly just watching
Actually-
the stream?
Yeah, I'm actually I was working on it right now as well. Just trying to animate this hand like grabbing a cookie. The thing is,
such a weird sentence to make.
animating a hand grab. The first thing Serenity is like caressing it, like really like, getting a feel for the texture. And I want the cookie to also like kind of subtly move along with the finger, so it's like physically there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to grab it. Now this isn't as easy as you would think, because like I don't know, it's just got to be like a slow movement. But like for some reason I've had some trouble trying to get this to look good. Right now it's looking fine. I feel like I'm almost done with this, but yeah, it was giving me some issues. Let's see. I'm gonna check out the chat for a second.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no questions, left unanswered. Let's see. Thank you for streaming this. You're welcome, Rain Cloud. I'll follow I follow Goo. PSP store shut down 2021. I'll never forgive Sony for this. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm sure.
I feel like the Nintendo store closing down is way more portrayal than the PSP.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I use the Nintendo store way more than the PSP store.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
no offense to PSP, but I feel like Nintendo definitely holds the handheld console market.
Yeah.
It just does.
Oh, absolutely. And like, I don't like it when people, because I watch a lot of YouTubers, that talk about video games, and they always when they talk about console wars, it's always Xbox versus Sony. And I'm just thinking, Nintendo usually dominates, right? How come you never mention them?
Handheld. It dominates handheld.
Just handheld. They got the highest selling consoles of all time.
Handheld consoles.
It's not just handheld.
GameCube didn't sell as much as they wanted it to.
Yeah, but then Wii made bank.
The
Nintendo Wii printed money.
Okay, the Wii made money, but that's the only.
It's one of the highest selling consoles of all time since the PS2.
Only console that made the most for the Nintendo. Wii U, not so much.
Until the Nintendo Switch happened.
That's a handheld.
It's not just a handheld.
It's
That's a system.
Most people, especially in Japan, use the Switch as a handheld.
But the thing is, you can dock it, and now it's a main system. So it's both.
Dock it. I was like, so you're saying because I can dock my Steam Deck, it's a console and not just a handheld computer?
Can you use the Steam Deck for things that... You know what? that's a little iffy. The Steam Deck is made for video games,
Steam
so
Deck
it's
is
primarily a
made for
gaming
video
system,
games.
not a
Yes.
computer. But then again, could you use a Steam Deck for computer purposes?
I'm pretty sure you can actually.
Then is it really a game console?
It's a handheld
You know
game
what?
console.
Maybe. I'm
It's
leaning towards
marketed.
calling it a game console
It's
since it is made primarily for video
it
games.
is marketed as a handheld
Well, it's
gaming
PC
console.
games. So
Well,
that
you
is
gotta
an
get to PC
iffy
gaming.
situation. Well, PC gaming, I don't like gaming at the computer. If I want a game, I'm doing it like on a TV, not like on a computer
I feel like
screen.
a lot of
If that
people will
makes
fight
sense.
you on that
I don't
one.
want a keyboard in front of me because that's work. I use keyboards for quick keys and typing, not
It's a
for
controller.
like a controller. Yeah, that's fine, but I still, that's why I'd rather play in my chair, in my room with my TV. I'm gonna read more of these chats. Hakura
sorry.
Talika.
I was like, and
Yes.
even he's like, Switch isn't as powerful though. I agree, it's not. And
That
honestly, I'm
doesn't
kind of
matter. First off, I don't know why people even try to use like gaming specs or whatever. What really matters is the gaming content. That's what I believe.
But yeah,
and
but
Nintendo has a lot more
one
great
of Nintendo's
games than any
things
of the other
was
systems.
power.
What?
Nintendo Power, because of the 64-bit graphics or whatever the.
Oh, really? You're
16-bit
going
gra-
back in time to
Yeah.
like their old slogans?
Yeah, you
now
want-
you're playing with power.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right.
You gotta be you gotta be kidding me, man.
No, it's always about power. Console wars are always about power.
Well, Sega had to drop out because they thought they thought they really had good power there with that freaking 32X and the Sega CD, technically more powerful and capable than the Super Nintendo, but nobody developed that many good games for it, and because of that, they failed.
Yeah. But it's exclusivity. They need the exclusives.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Hakura Talika says, "Oh yes, the game where you bash the heads of entities with a massive key with one purpose."
With
One purpose?
to find the Kingdom Hearts, to fill the Kingdom of Hearts.
Yeah, I still don't even really get that, the whole Kingdom Hearts
I don't
story.
think anyone gets it. I don't think the people that made it get it.
No. And like, if we were still with Kingdom Hearts 2, I would have said no. They definitely have a plan. But after Kingdom Hearts 3 happened, now I'm thinking, okay,
don't
they're
have a
just
plan.
winging this. Because like, seriously, they made it. Like, one thing, I can't believe they actually brought Roxas and Axel back as their own characters, separate from Lee and the other guys. It's just like, what?
Well, yeah.
I have so many questions.
So Lee. So what happened was Axel got defeated, became Lee. He became Lee again, but he wanted to continue the fight, so he took up the mantle of Axel again. He just prefers the name Axel over Lee,
Right.
if I remember.
Then the actual Axel comes back, right?
Yeah, like Lee. Like he actually comes back, but he just says, "Oh, just call me Axel."
No. But like, don't they bring back the nobodies as well? I mean, I know they bring back Gion, which I thought was impossible.
I know a little bit.
How did they make Gion, by the way? Like, they said they cloned her. They have cloning power? They have cloning abilities? Is there a big
they
like
made
machine?
the doll, right?
The doll?
Yeah, it's like the doll for Xion, right?
It's been a while, so I'm not sure what you mean by the doll.
Yeah, that's one of the things that they talk about in Kingdom Hearts Bunch of Days.
Kingdom Hearts a bunch of days.
I don't want to say 358 over 2 days. I just say bunch of days.
I always called it 358/2 days. Ever since I first got it. By the way, I'm gonna have to take off for a moment, just for like 30 minutes or so, because I got food done.
Oh yeah, no problem.
That I gotta eat. This is dinner. So you'll be fine without me and my dulcet tones.
Yep. Absolutely.
Should I?
I'm just chilling. I'm trying to just level up.
Maybe I
limit form,
should
but
perform my own rendition of Sanctuary.
no, you can go get food.
Let's see, how'd that one go again?
No.
Uh.
Actually, I'm rolling. That's
All
what it
right.
sounded like.
Okay. I'll be back in like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be chilling here. I'm just gonna be. I guess I'll just level up my drive. I'll get my drive gauge up to 100 or 4, and then go to Guidelands. Continue the story. I was like, I'm trying to level up my limit form, but at the moment, I don't quite get how to get experience for it. I think it's something to do with executing limits. And I think I'm messing them up. Let's see. Ugh. Honestly, I need to ask Kristen for a freaking YouTube banner. I was like, yeah, we are answering questions if you want to ask. I forgot to say that. Anything doesn't matter. I mean, I forgot to talk to Kristen about some anime because I've been on an anime binge lately. Okay. What's after Pride? Actually, what's my level? 30. Damn, 32. I've been grinding. I really want to get limit form 3. I just don't really understand how it works. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Pull these all up so I can get some limit gauge. I have played Mega Man X Collection. As for favorite characters, ooh, that's a hard. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like X, kind of an idiot sometimes. Actually, I mean, I have to remember. It's been a while. It's like I think Zero's like really cool. I I like Zero a lot. I was like, I've been actually been playing the, what is it, Mega Man. It's the Game Boy collection. Oh, Mega Man Network collection. I was like, that's one that I've been watching lately or playing. I'm still on one though. They're pretty long games in my opinion. But I like Proto Man in that one. I think Proto Man's like really cool. He also has like a really good theme. So Proto Man has like, in my opinion, like the best theme on top of, just like I don't know. I just like his design. He's so cool. Now I'm just trying to get to limit 4. Come on, just give me my drive. And then I gotta go to Pride Lands and do that story. There we go, I just heard it. Go. I think it'd be faster to go this way. To get to a safe point. Excuse me. Let's go to world map. Zooming. Let's go to Pride Land. This one. Where do I need to go? If I remember. Oh, it's this one. Bro, she hungry.
Simba, wait! It's Nala. Don't you recognize her? Nala? It's me, Simba.
Simba!
Ironically, I'm not a big Lion King fan. That might be just due to the fact that my little brother, we watched it a lot, especially 1.5. Although 1.5 had some good music. Digga Tunnel was really good, in my opinion.
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
Yeah, I would say like out of all of them,
Nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch.
I remember 1.5 the most, just because I've seen it so much.
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig.
He's a bore. My name is Pumbaa.
Why am I not surprised?
Simba, you've got to come back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
Hakuna?
Matata. It means no worries.
Hakuna?
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
Oh, why doesn't Hakuna Matata? Live for today.
My father's dead, and it's because of me. It's my fault. I can't go back. It won't change anything.
Excuse me.
Look at the stars. The great
Look
kings
at the
past
stars.
Look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
Father, are you there?
I think his father's there.
Simba, you have forgotten who you are.
You've forgotten
must
who
take
you
your
are,
place in the
brother.
circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are.
God, I love the Lion King, the lion version of Hamlet, furry version of Hamlet.
You can all come out now. I'm going back to face my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
Everything the light touches belongs to the pride. Ooh. I'll probably keep. So cannot be switched at this time. Who would I want to get rid of? Oh well, I need Donald. He's a healer. Oh, Simba has stuff. I want it. Give me. I don't want you to use it. And journal. Characters. Pumbaa. Mufasa. And lots of story. All the new. I hate having to go through the journal. Guess we gotta go to the... Yep. Gotta go back to the Pride Lands. Ooh, that's a new Heartless, was the monkey. The monkey. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that while I was. He don't do anything with that limit. What'd that Keyblade do, by the way? MP haste? Ooh. Does have good strength though, but Oathkeeper has that form boost, which is very helpful. Blue power gems, nice. I'm not looking forward to the grind. Is it raining again? I hope the power don't go out like last time. That was fun. Got it. I want all that money. Ooh. Wait, 170. Man, ooh, 131. I wasn't even paying attention to the experience. Mufasa heals too. Good to know. No, I don't want to do Wildcat Mufasa. Damn, Donald. Oh man, Mufasa got wrecked. Ooh, not me, Mufasa. Simba got wrecked.
It's not over.
Get up.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
Yes, Timon. This is my home.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
What about the
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am.
He admits it, murderer. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before. Oh, yes. I remember.
Long
This is
live
just
the
the way
king.
your father looked before he died. And here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right. I did it.
Louder!
I killed Mufasa.
And I will kill you too.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
Let's go.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
And this fight continues in Kingdom Hearts. No, not Kingdom Hearts. uh, Lion King 1.5. What did I get? I got something. Power gems. Oh, I had never picked one up. Oh, I just jumped up right off the cliff. Well, I think I can drift with the best of them. Fight the hyenas while protecting Timon and Timon. Oh. Oh, almost. One of them's dead. Almost. Two of them are almost dead. Oh. Which one am I missing? Oh, that one. Why weren't they? Oh, crazy guy. Got it. Lucky, lucky.
Where's Simba?
I have no clue why he says Mufasa like that.
He went up there.
Intimidation. Mufasa. I killed Mufasa. Makes sure Simba's alright. Is there any save files? Nope. Ooh. There is a piece. Puzzle piece. No, I missed it. There we go. Daylight. That's not one that I need. Wait. Oh yeah, we got the monkey one. They're called shaman. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I still haven't done this one yet. Almost done, almost done. Almost done, I just need 2 more pieces. All the panting.
This is his fight, Donald.
Bro, that put Mike Tyson out for the count. It's like watching like a boxing match. You see like the water droplets. Man, Disney was dark back in the day. Like, they had Tarzan where they showed Clayton hanging, and now they show Scar falling off a cliff. Like, Disney was dark.
Turned the king of Pride Rock into a heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I'll have 2 healers, that's fine. Goofy. Oh, what is Lucky Lucky? Oh. That might be something I want. What can I get rid of though? He has two. I don't know. I mean, like, George of the Jungle was basically live action Tarzan, in my opinion. Are we on top? Oh, okay. I am the king. Thank you. I am getting my butt beat currently. There we go. I will not bow to you. Okay, I might bow to you. What do I need to do? Oh, there we go. Now I can hurt him. Oh. There we go. Got him. Nope, I will not burn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scary. Nope. Donald, chill out. Come on. Why can't I hit him? There we go. Oh, there you go. Damn it. Thank you, Donald. No, stop hitting me. Honestly, I feel like Disney forgot about Tarzan. Especially with Tarzan 2 being like a prequel. They just forgot about Tarzan. Even though I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that Elsa and Anna are the younger sisters to Tarzan. Well, we just killed an animal on screen. I hope PETA doesn't get angry. Roy. Bro, having like no pupils is like actually scary. I think Disney has confirmed it. Well, because it's like one of the theories that became true was that that is their older brother. I'm pretty sure that's one of the confirmed theories, as well as Aladdin's world being based off the apocalypse. Like it's an apocalyptic world that happened. That's why Genie knows so many references to like pop culture and all that stuff. It's because he lived through it.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him we'll be back soon.
Oh, that's right.
He's king now. He's gonna be so busy, he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Yes, so. What do you mean, yes, so? And what if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? For one look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Same thing! anybody's put in there! Pumbaa!
You can never forget your true buddies.
Ooh, fire element. Turn to Firaga. New episode has been added. I think, where's story progress? I think it's Hollow Bastion. Yeah, because I see the Dark Cloud. I am completely avoiding Atlantica until I have to do it, because I don't want to touch it. Why they had to make? I mean, Atlantica was already a bad world in the first game. Cerberus. I am at level. I'm level like 35. 32, never mind. I am just barely at the level. Fire boost. What's one thing I can get rid of for Donald? Not particularly anything. He needs all his magic. Draw? Nah, I think it's important to have that too. Oh yeah, Goofy got an ability too. Lucky. That might be something I do bring out. Yeah, I just kind of want Lucky. It does kind of nerf Goofy a lot, but that's okay. Oh, I can missions, which is doing the tournament, I imagine. Yeah, do the tournament. Let's do all this. Story. There you go. Journal. Limits. Simba. Do I want to do Cerberus Cup? Yeah, I'll progress story.
Yeah.
Lightning shards can now be purchased. Cool. Free development, nothing. No recipes. Well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed. Don't quote me on that though, but I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that Tarzan was Elsa and Anna's brother. Maybe that just might be like a fan theory though.
Do you think?
Looks like there's more Heartless now.
Actually, he's not the older brother. He would be the younger
Let's go
brother.
check in with everyone.
I think they're at Merlin's.
Oh, I didn't even know there was. Oh yeah, no, I remember that. I was trying to get that portrait. Can I get it now? Yes, I can. Pieces. Puzzles. Heart. one last piece. And then that portrait's done. Story. Treasures. More treasures. Cool. Kupo. Are there no new weapons in the shop? I need to use my money on something. Falling star. Oh. Really? Dang. Oh, I can talk to him again. Scrooge. Oh. I thought I can... Oh, there's Cloud. Brooding as ever.
Oh, Cloud.
He just goes back to sleep.
What you doing?
I'll get him. This time, we settle it. Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
God, you're so edgy, Cloud.
If I do, it's his fault.
Whose?
Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
We did.
Okay, what's he look like?
What do you mean, what does he look like? You fought him.
Carries a long sword.
Sure. Well, be seeing you, Cloud.
You fought him in the first game, Sora. What do you
Be
mean?
careful. He messes with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only way.
Is something wrong?
He was a white guy.
He's a white guy.
He's white.
Welcome back, by the way.
Long, luxurious locks. Oh yeah,
I want you involved.
I'm back, and I brought my theme music.
He's a white guy?
You mean you don't want me there when you go away again?
I just...
Oh, by the way,
Even if I go far away,
what is it?
I'll come back.
Alphalo?
Do you mean it?
He asked if I'm... Well, I don't know if it was to you or me, but he asked
Sure.
if you're familiar with the Mega Man X collection,
Okay,
and if so,
I understand.
have you played it,
Go.
and who's your
Get
favorite
ready.
character?
Okay.
No matter how
Sorry,
far away
what was
you
that?
are,
I was listening to my theme music.
once you find your light, I'm
Well,
sure
I don't know
we'll
if
lead
it's
you
to
back
you
here
or me,
again.
but he asked if you're
Right.
familiar with the Mega Man X
suppose.
collection, and if
So
so,
I'll stay here,
have you played it, and who's your
and I'll
favorite
cheer
character?
for you.
There you go. You saw my stream.
Okay,
Sorry,
Chloe?
what was that?
Okay.
I was listening to my theme music. What the? Oh. I screwed up.
I was like, you just heard it on my stream, so.
He'll be fine.
Oh my god. I was listening to to like a few seconds.
All right.
Oh man, the stream isn't. Never mind.
What?
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
This is
I was
stream
like, who's that other guy?
Oh,
But yeah, no, the YouTube stream is a little lagging.
how much?
Yeah, that-
Or is it just like, it's just behind, that's it?
Just behind, like,
Oh, that's usual. Like, it's usually behind about 30 seconds.
yeah, no, that caught me off guard. I was like, wait, who's that other guy talking? What's he saying?
Bro's here.
And then I recognized my own voice. Oh, anyway, now that all the confusion is gone, hopefully, what was the subject? What were we talking about?
It was it. Afalo was asking if you're familiar with the Mega Man X collection. Have you played it? And who is your favorite character?
Okay. Mega Man X. I actually don't think I have played any of the Mega Man X games. I have played Mega Man Zero for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's the one with playing Zero, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. That was pretty cool. Zero's just cool though.
Yeah, I kind of like Zero. I think Shinar would have, my brother Shinar would have liked Zero.
Oh, absolutely.
He was always into those dark, brooding characters.
He was a Cloud fan then.
Yeah, no, definitely. He really liked Cloud.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
I was able to beat Final Fantasy VII, you know, and show him all this, you know, stuff that was in the game, like the Omni Slash. He was, you know, because we knew of Cloud and we knew stuff you know, like the Omni Slash. We never actually saw it, and Knights of the Round. You know, it was really cool being able to, you know, finally you know, see what that really looked like. And Chanel was really disappointed because he watched that Advent Children movie they made, and there's a part, yeah, and Cloud has this unique sword in that for some reason that is made out of different swords. It's like a combiner sword. It's not the Buster Blade, but it's like a bunch of other blades that fit together like a puzzle to
Yeah,
make a giant sword.
that's not his sword. I thought that was. I thought was that a fan made thing?
Yeah, no, well, not a. It's not a fan made thing. Advent Children was made, you know, a long time after Final Fantasy VII, and the creators of that movie decided to give Cloud a unique sword for it.
Because I remember he's fighting Sephiroth and like using all those swords to like attack him.
Yeah, attack him.
That's
Yeah,
a
and we
movie?
thought that was the Omni Slash, but it's not.
I thought that was in a part of a game. I thought that was in the game. That
No, it's
stumped me
not.
forever. That stumped me forever. You just broke it like something
Yeah,
I never
that
knew
they made
about.
that up. They made a lot of stuff up in that. Like for one, Tifa has a catchphrase in that movie, "Dilly dally, shilly shally," and when Shidar told me that, he just told me that, thinking that I would get the reference since I beat the game. He said, "Dilly dally, shilly shally." It's like, I don't know. I think that was like we were late for something, and I was taking up time, so he just said it. And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You said you beat Final Fantasy VII, right? Well, don't you recognize that? That's Tifa's catchphrase." I was like, "She never says that in the game." Yeah, and then he showed me. Then we watched Advent Children, and then when that part came on, he's like, "See, dilly dally, shilly shally." He's like, "Oh, why does she say that?"
You're like, she's never said that in the game at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot of liberties were taken in that movie, I guess.
Oh yeah, that movie doesn't even make sense. You'd think after you play Final Fantasy VII, you'd understand it, but no. And like the way Sephiroth is resurrected doesn't make any sense if you played the game. Like what they were like that one guy. Okay, because like Sephiroth does have clones that he considers brothers. Well, it's not even really clones of him. Basically, they were trying to like make this soldier of this. They found this thing, this ancient fossil, I guess you could call it, called Genova, and they used Genova cells and created the perfect soldier. And they created a bunch of these. You know, there's a bunch of failures and stuff, and the one they settled on was the one they named Sephiroth.
Yeah, because he was a genetically engineered soldier, kind of like Cloud was, but Cloud was a failure, wasn't he?
I know. Yeah, kind. Oh yeah, exactly. That's going to spoiler territory, but yeah, Cloud is also one of these clones. He was one of the early failures, and they dumped him. And then, it's been a while since I played the game, but I believe a family took him in. I don't know why he has blonde hair. I guess they looked at the blonde hair and was like, "Oh crap, this one sucks. It's blonde. We want white hair. This thing, failure."
It's a porcelain skin.
Porcelain white skin.
Porcelain white skin with silver hair.
Ugh, I cannot put this on my wall. It is.
Yeah,
ugly.
honestly, that was just a guess. I didn't know that was actually spoiler.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I've played a lot of like different types of stories, and the story trope is that, you know.
Yeah. Well, because like that becomes a big spoiler because throughout the game, Cloud has these visions of Sephiroth beckoning him, calling him to like come to this area.
Yeah.
And like he's wondering why, and also, oh my god, it's so cool because like there's. God, I can't believe I spoiled that for you because like I don't want to spoil.
I spoiled it for myself, so you know how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I probably need to watch like a playthrough of it.
And I really recommend just playing the original Final Fantasy VII, I guess, because it's gonna take a long time for remake.
The remake's too different.
It's really different, and not to mention, it's really a different game.
Yeah, the story is completely different.
Yeah, I highly recommend playing the original. You can play it on PlayStation 1 like I did, but I hear the PC version has higher quality models.
Yes, it does. And I think it's still available too on Steam.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. It's a pretty long game, but it's very worth it. Uh, and like I don't want to go into like spoiler territory too much. So I don't know, but there's a lot of cool stuff I wish I could talk about. Like there's this character named Cat Scythe or Cat Sith. He has a weird name, but he's like a cat that sits on top of this big balloon thing. And like he attacks using a megaphone called and I think his strongest one is called HP Shout.
Oh,
But
interesting.
yeah.
I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, and he wears a crown, and like it's random. This isn't a spoiler. Basically, when he shows up in the game, he shows up at a casino called the Golden Saucer, and you just talk to him, and he says, "Hi there, I'm a fortune teller. Let me read your fortune." And then like he uses tarot cards and reads something bad's gonna happen to you. So he just says, "Oh wow, I want to see what's going on here. So I'm gonna go with you." It's like you just read a fortune about these guys that spells doom and gloom, and you want to go along with them. That doesn't sound right. And then later in the game, you find out, yeah, because that was a lie. He was. I'm not gonna. I can't. I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, but
Well, yeah, telling me it's a lie.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I'm not
Spoiler.
gonna spoil how it's a lie. Basically, that was just a cover story, and
Mhm.
I'm. And like it's a really good cover story because once you learn more about this character, it's like holy crap, this game, there was more to what this character was than you thought, or at least than I thought.
Oh, I can
I think the
imagine.
only character, what?
I said I can imagine.
Yeah, the only character I really didn't like, I felt like it was too late to add another character, but they did it anyway. Was this guy named Sid? Oh my God, you saw Sid? Oh, I just
Yeah.
realized. Sid was in this game.
Yeah, Sid's in this
Yeah,
game,
he was
yeah.
earlier. That's the exact same Sid from Final Fantasy VII. But you know what the problem is? Sid in Final Fantasy VII curses in every sentence. He's a real bad. He's got a real bad sailor mouth.
I was
He
like,
swears at everything.
He's a ship. He's a ship maker. Of course, he's gonna. Well, I don't know about now, but I know
Yeah, exactly.
I usually sit as a mechanic in all the games.
Really?
Yeah, usually
There's
isn't he?
Sid in
'Cause,
every
like,
game.
I want to say almost all of them, honestly. Usually you talk to Sid and he gives you the ship. Usually in most games.
Yeah, well, Sid's definitely like the pilot of the ship in Final Fantasy VII. He doesn't have a ship, well, kinda. He does have like a rocket ship. That you got to take off. You got to help him. Well, actually, you don't even help him finish it. You help him take it back. But and that ship kind of gets destroyed. That's it's just old
Mm-hmm.
and other stuff. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is Sid is like really inappropriate, and I'm surprised they put him in this game. And like they really toned him down. He's supposed to be this anger-filled guy that like swears everything. Like dang it, you son of a! Why ain't this god dang thing working?
I don't know. I mean, well, they toned him down in a lot of the newer ones. Like, pretty sure like they make reference to him a lot too, in like all the other ones.
Yeah, like, and also I was surprised when he joined the party because I hated him. I was like, can you like what's the
Do
point
you
of
just
you being
abstain from like characters too that cuss and all that stuff too?
what?
Like, do you just don't like characters that cuss a lot? Surprised we're friends,
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. I just don't like characters that curse a lot in every sentence.
though. I was like, I'm
I
surprised we're
recognize
friends
that might be a me thing though.
then. Yeah, I feel like most people actually enjoy Sid, and they're a Stitch.
They're a Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
You played
wait, he
Kingdom
doesn't
Hearts.
curse.
What's up?
Did you say Stitch curses?
No. I just saw Stitch in the cutscene. My bad.
Oh, wait, isn't this Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah, Stitch is in
Oh
here.
yeah. Stitch just shows up randomly in that computer room.
He's in currently he's in a maze right now.
Okay,
He's in Hollow Bastion.
I like Stitch. I mean, he's not my favorite Disney character, but I like him.
Okay, who's your favorite Disney character?
Well, that's easy. Just grab it.
That's Disney? There's no way that's Disney.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is actually. Right. Well, I think it's like hard to say because it was a company that Disney owned that made Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Okay, well, Disney owns a lot of companies, let's be honest.
I'll look it up. I don't want to like do this whole assumption thing. Okay.
Got it.
Production company Roger Rabbit. But yeah, Disney had a big hand in that movie. And like Hoover and Roger Rabbit, I keep hearing people say this is a movie you couldn't make today for various reasons. The big one is the animation quality. A lot of animation these days is puppet style, which, you know, I'm not a fan of. It's cheaper and it just looks cheaper. It just I can't believe that's
well, and there's been discussions about this, and I think even we talked about it, but almost all the characters nowadays look similar.
Oh
like
yeah, with the bean mouth and the vertical lines for teeth.
Yeah, if you just put them on like a silhouette of them and just cover each other, there's no distinguishing figures on
Exactly. They don't have like good silhouettes. They almost have the same silhouettes and the color palettes too. It's just it's a lot of colors.
Phineas and Ferb was like the last one that I know that had distinguishable character designs.
Yeah. Oh, you know, and I want to continue this, but real quick, I met the voice actor for Phineas at the last convention I went to.
Oh, nice. Is he cool?
Yeah, I guess. I wasn't. Nah. I didn't watch Phineas and Ferb. I seen some of it, and I wasn't. I think it's okay, but it's I didn't really. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll watch it, of course, and I don't hate it. But like, so when I met him at the convention, I didn't even recognize him at first. I just saw the Phineas and Ferb stuff, and I was like, so you draw Phineas and Ferb? And he said, no, I'm a voice actor on the show. I was like, oh, cool. Who do you voice?
He's like Phineas.
He's like, really?
He's like, really? That's funny.
Like I would, looking back, maybe I should have been like, "Holy crap, you're Phineas!" But I was like, "Oh yeah, that was cool. That's that's nice." Yeah, like I'm not impressed.
You really humbled him, didn't you?
Yeah, and look, because I don't know. I guess I was just kind of upset that most of the voice actors that were supposed to be at that convention weren't there. So the ones that were there, I didn't even. I was just so focused on who wasn't there. I didn't think to like. Talk about all the ones that were there. Like, holy crap, thanks for coming.
Here's Tifa. Gotta love it. But it is pretty funny. Why did a lot of the voice actors just not show up? Was it just?
I don't know. The Albuquerque Comic-Con is just. I'm beginning to find out that a lot of people actually don't like it in regards to the guests, because they will say guests will show up all 3 days. They will have that in print. But then when you actually go, they only show up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Most of them only show up on Saturday.
Yeah.
And the problem is, and the problem becomes more apparent if you go with friends who, don't have every day off. They can only get this day off, or sometimes they work on weekends, or they have college.
Are you talking about me?
No, not just you. I went with my friend Connor, and one of his friends. I don't remember her name.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you were there. That would have been nice. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. I do wish you were there, but I know you got work. No, I'm just kidding, man. I don't even like you.
Right.
Sorry. No, I'd never say that. I need you there.
You just did.
But
you know what?
It's okay, bro. That's okay, bro. You just told me you don't need me.
Did he just smoke?
It's okay. I have high FICOs.
Oh no, not that guy, Jen.
You don't like Muscle Man? What's wrong with Muscle Man?
Well, I didn't really like regular show, to be honest, but it's mostly because it was on Cartoon Network, and this is during the days when Cartoon Network needed like really good shows. And like regular show came on, and I really wanted to give it a chance. It had good animation, but then it started cursing. You know my problem with cursing, and then like
Yeah, I
with the
know.
PISS and the ASS and the
Yeah.
crap, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not sure I should be watching this. I mean, if this was an Adult Swim show, that'd be different. Which, funny enough, nowadays regular show is classified under Adult Swim.
Really?
Yes, on Hulu, I know that. If you go to Hulu, it says like regular shows, Adult Swim is an Adult Swim program.
Hmm. That is kind of funny.
Touchstone.
Though.
Touchstone and Amblin Entertainment. Those are the ones that made Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
So are they owned by Disney then?
I know Amblin is, I believe. No, or wait, Amblin is Steven Spielberg, actually.
I don't know.
Touchstone.
I think one of my favorite characters is probably Jane from Tarzan.
Yeah, she's all right.
I was like, I don't know.
Anything specific you can describe about Jane that made her so appealing to you?
I don't know. I just like her personality. I just like that. It's like very tomboyish, and you know how I like tomboys. But she's not particularly like a. Well, she's kind of a girly girl, but I don't know. Just like
I really liked her outfit.
I was like, her outfits were great. Like the scenes that she was in was great. When Tarzan was swinging around, when it was raining, all that shit. It was just, I don't know. It's just all around. I just liked her character design. She was a very pretty character.
Yeah, I really liked her too.
She's just goofy too, and I like that goofiness.
Who?
I said she was really goofy too. Like she's
really goofy. I thought you said you liked Goofy too.
No,
Like, what? Wow, I didn't know you swung that way.
Gore.
But of course. Yeah, Jane was pretty good, and like a lot of people forget she's not a Disney princess. She's just some girl from Britain.
I wouldn't classify her as a princess either, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, princess to me is like royalty kind of thing.
I guess. I don't know. I kind of don't like it when they show you a princess, but she doesn't do anything political. Because, like, I understand the political side is boring, but, like, why even call them a princess,
So what about
like
the Prince and the Frog then?
Princess and the Frog?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like that movie. I didn't even realize how much I liked it until, like, recently. When
the songs are really good.
Yeah. I love the songs in that too, yeah. And all the jazz. I'm a big jazz fan.
I wasn't, and I'm still not particularly a big jazz fan, but like I mean, I listen to most anything nowadays, but still not like I don't know, maybe because I haven't found like a good jazz song that I like.
For processing data.
I fall asleep to jazz.
Yeah, no, I understand that. There's a radio station called The Oasis that plays a lot of jazz music. I like to put it on. And when one time I was driving with my mom, and even she said, like, doesn't this music make you sleepy? I was like, no, it makes me calm. I like it. I get to chill out to it. It's good, especially when driving, because it helps keep me calm. I like it.
I guess you mean your mom got that same taste though, where we're just like, yeah, it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, it makes you sleepy.
What's your favorite Disney movie then? Well, you said you flew
Roger Rabbit.
But I mean, actual
outside of that,
Disney. Yeah.
That'd be a hard one, and it's not hard because I love so many Disney movies. I think they're all okay. It's hard to find one that I actually think is like so good that I think about it a lot.
That you like, that you're willing to watch over and like multiple times.
Yeah, exactly. The top of my head right now, I can name Zootopia. That was a pretty good movie.
Actually, I do like Zootopia a lot.
So how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
I actually did watch it not too long ago too.
This terminal could have
Yeah, I really like that movie. I remember. I remember the first time I went to see it was in the Dollar Theater, but I didn't even pay to see it because what happened was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 was in theaters at the time, and like if you if you bought that crushed soda, you could enter all those codes and get a free ticket. So I did that, and I got my free movie ticket, and I was like, you know what? Instead of seeing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, I'd rather see this movie. And like, I remember I brought the coupon. It said you could do that. I brought the coupon. It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I printed it out, just so you know, from the website. I brought that coupon over to the Dollar Theater, and they told me to my face, you know that if you use, you know this is good for like a new movie. You don't have to use it here. You can go, you know. And I told him, yeah, but Zootopia is not in the new movie theaters anymore.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like you can't like you can only use this for one movie. Like, you know, you want to wait, you want to use it on this one? It's like, yeah, sure. It's like, okay. So I got to see Zootopia, and I still don't regret what I did because that was a good movie.
I don't blame you, honestly.
Yeah.
Zootopia was probably. Have you seen Elements yet?
Oh no, actually, I haven't seen that Elemental. I've heard some bad things about it.
I liked it.
Okay. Like, for one thing, I heard the water dude cries a lot.
Yes, he does cry a lot. That's their gimmick. Is like all the water people just cry like a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Getting tired of seeing
and they also kind of leave. Well, I wouldn't say they leave the ending open, but they kind of do.
Okay. So is it another like race kind of movie?
Yeah, it's kind of like the
Like,
Avatar, basically, where they have water.
The Avatar.
Basically, they have water, fire, like tree people, so like earth, and they have cloud people who are air. You know,
makes sense.
And their elements are not supposed to mix. That's like the gimmick. Like it should only like water people should only be with water people, fire people should only be with fire people, shit like that.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those discrimination kind of movies. Like, I don't want your kind coming around here no more.
Kinda, honestly. Tifa, love Tifa. Wait, who am I missing? Oh, Cloud.
It'll reveal itself before you know it.
Uh-oh.
So for now,
I'm hearing
please
stuff.
calm down and have some patience.
I'm working on this.
Oh, okay. It's
I wish that hand. Something's just not right about the hand when it reaches the cookie.
Please calm down.
Like, it's too robotic.
There we go. Okay, Hollow Bastion. Okay, and open.
Hollow your brother.
I forgot I have to hit the door to get clusters. Freeze, clear.
Master Control, why not just de-res, Tron?
De-res.
Hello, new Corey. New Corey.
Hello.
Are you in the house? I heard that Corey was in the house.
Corey in the house. That's funny.
Yeah, that was my favorite anime growing up.
Oh, do you actually know the voice actors for Kingdom Hearts? Some of them you'd be surprised with some of them, honestly, I feel.
Really?
Yeah, you know, have you ever seen The Sixth Sense?
I know of it.
Like the kid that says that I see dead people.
Oh yeah, I know that kid. I know what he looks like.
He's Sora. That's the voice actor.
That's Haley Joel Osment?
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know if he does Sora now anymore, but I know he was.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I know he can't do young Sora anymore because like his voice changed. But
what, like 12-year-old Sora?
I guess, yeah.
There's like this video online that got a lot of attention of Haley Joel Osment playing this doctor, this nurse or scrubs guy, and he's talking to a guy complaining about how, do you think I like cleaning catheters? And then he slips into the Sora voice, about cleaning urethras or something.
That is
It's
awful.
funny.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah. And oh my god, like Haley Joel Osment, I kind of feel bad for him.
Why? What
Because
happened?
well, years ago he starred in a movie called AI.
I've never heard
I
of
hate
it.
that movie. I hate that movie with a passion.
I
So much.
He's like, I hate that movie.
I really hate that movie because like Haley Joel Osment plays like this robot kid, and like all he does in the movie is just simp for his own mom. He's a freaking mama's boy to the nth degree, and like I hate it. I hate it so much.
I was like, I could turn Kristen down if need be.
Oh, am I too loud? Here, I can turn my own volume down.
I was like, yeah, apparently you're killing Corey. I didn't know you were that loud. No one said anything.
Are you turning me down, or should I?
I just did it on my... Hopefully that's enough, but you can also turn yourself down.
Here.
I'll put it back up. Just
Anyway, I really hate that AI movie. You should not show that to kids. Because it's just gonna make kids into mama's boys, and like, oh god, that's embarrassing.
What I would ask, what do you mean by that? But honestly, I'm
pretty. I don't know. Well, to put it shortly, I kind of became one of those after that, and it took my brothers to help me snap out of it, which I am so thankful that I had brothers to do that. God,
I didn't know that at all.
I'm glad you didn't know that because that was before I met you. That's why I hate that movie.
That was before 6th grade? That's funny.
That was long before. I was a little kid. I was a little kid. We saw AI in theaters. Oh, God. I went through puberty. Yeah, bro got puberty.
I think he's talking about Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Haley Joel Osment, but I'm adopting that for myself now. Yeah, I had to man up. That's right.
Man up, Shepherd. Man, like being in the Tron world is so. I've never seen the first Tron movie, so I'm kind of like, maybe I just don't understand all the references. I've seen the remake.
I saw the first Tron movie, as much as I could have. It is so boring until like halfway through, and then it gets interesting. Cause like they don't go to the virtual world until like later in the movie.
Interesting, and it's just like neon and all that stuff. So I imagine it's like
kinda, and all the effects are pretty bad.
Well, how old is the movie?
For the time, I mean, like it's just nowadays, you know, they're kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, you know, I'm not gonna like knock it for like the visual effects. It still looks really cool. It's definitely got that Tron art style, all the neon and black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks cool. And with Tron Legacy, I have opinions on that. Not very strong opinions, but you said you saw it.
I've seen it, yeah.
And anything to say about it?
It's aight.
It's aight.
Yeah, it's the right here. That's the best way I could put it. Oh. No, don't run from me. I know where you are. Gotcha. I was like, yeah, that's all I can say about it. Is that it's okay. I mean, it's not like amazing. I thought I guess if it's like a standalone movie, it's pretty okay. It's pretty good, but you know, I know a lot of people don't particularly like Legacy. I feel.
Yeah, all I can say is I fell asleep during that one too. I went to see it with my brother Shinar. And
I was like, I feel like you fall asleep on a lot of movies.
No. No. I don't think so.
I feel like I just called you out and you're embarrassed.
No, I can only name 2 movies that I fell asleep in. and I've seen a lot of movies.
What-
It was Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. I saw
Phantom
that as a
Menace.
kid.
I remember you
I
telling me
fell
that
asleep
one.
during that. And then there was Tron, but the irony is Tron. I saw that when I was already like graduating from high school, so that was kind of weird that I fell asleep. Oh, no. There's a third one. The Hulk.
Okay, I don't blame you for that one because the Hulk is very. Like I've seen all of Hulk, and even seeing it, it's pretty boring. It's a pretty. There's like almost nothing goes on in the Hulk. It's not a good movie particularly.
Really? I don't even remember what happens in that movie.
You don't need
Like,
to.
I remember-
That's how bad it is. People like. There's probably a reason why there's not another Hulk movie.
That is sad. And the irony is, out of curiosity, I looked at the end credits just to see if there was a post-credits scene, you know, that hinted at the MCU, and there is. The Iron Man guy comes in, and he's like, "Hey,
Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the Incredible Hulk or the Hulk?
I don't know, the one that happened later that has the Iron Man at the end."
Oh, that's Incredible Hulk. But the Hulk did not have the MCU universe. Like the Incredible Hulk did.
Well, I only saw the Incredible Hulk then in theaters.
Yeah, that's the one with
There's
Abomination.
Elaborate more. That's probably it. There's this part in the movie where the Bruce Banner is speaking a different language and he mispronounces something, so he's like, "You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Hungry.
You're making me hungry." And you know, I remember that because there were subtitles on the screen.
Oh, he was speaking Spanish. I'm pretty sure because they were using like. Oh, I forgot to start the terminal.
Yep.
Yeah, because like he's in Mexico. I think he went to Mexico. The Hulk. At the end of the.
Okay.
At the
I
end
remember
of the movie.
like the town looked a little weird because it all looked like cardboard boxes on a mountain. They were all boxes, and I thought that was really weird, you know, at the time.
Okay, you lost me. I don't remember that at all.
Don't worry, I'll look it up.
Where do I gotta go? I don't remember. I gotta restart the terminal. Where's the terminal?
Here we go.
Did you ever 100% any of the Kingdom Hearts? Like, question: have you ever beaten all the Kingdom Hearts? Or I know you haven't beaten Birth by Sleep.
Nope. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. I beat Kingdom Hearts 2. And don't worry, 358/2 days. I beat that.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I beat
Which
that.
no one likes.
Really? Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that's.
I don't like it. Most people don't like Chain of Memories.
Yeah. You know, I don't even remember the card mechanic. I think at the time all I really did was just tap the attack button over and over again. And like when I ran out of cards, you gotta press a button to reshuffle.
Hello, Battlelord.
And like, you're supposed to use strategy somehow, but I just never did that.
We'll give you the password to access the DTD.
There, I just sent you a picture over Discord of the city from the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, and how it looks like boxes.
All the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Cardboard boxes.
Is there stuff
Oh yeah, okay. I think that's like, yeah, it's Brazil. It says it right there. It's Brazil.
Okay. Oh, did you know Brazil still sells the Sega Genesis?
No way.
Yeah, they do. They keep re-releasing it. Something about the Brazilian gaming scene that makes these older consoles more appealing, especially that makes them like more like budget friendly or something like that. And Sega, and there's a company that's partnered with Sega, and they keep re-releasing the Sega Genesis with like different games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's apparently done pretty well over in Brazil.
I had
And
no
in fact,
clue.
Okay.
they're actually releasing
What's his name?
the never before
You don't know.
released Sega
My
Neptune
user
there,
is the user of this system.
which was a
Ransom the Wise.
gaming console that was the Sega Genesis 32X add-on. It was supposed to be the 32X
Mm-hmm.
add-on and a Sega Genesis combined into one console, but it got canceled back in the 90s. And they're actually gonna like build that thing and release it over in Brazil.
Ransom is...
I really hope I can get one of those.
Okay, you're good to go.
Like, I don't know how I would do that. My best idea was I asked our local retro gaming store if they'd be able to order it for me.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a hard ass though.
Like, you don't have to order it just for me. It's a never released console, and you could sell it in the store for like a high price.
Mm-hmm. But you know, have you seen what is it, Uncle from Another World?
Well, kinda. I actually downloaded the entire series.
Yeah,
Legally,
he's like,
of course. Really?
he's like a big Sega fan. Like,
Yeah.
why like, I wonder if they're gonna reference that at all in like
I love
in
that.
the manga or in the anime. That'd be so funny. It's like, oh yeah, just go to Brazil. They still have Sega games going on.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I don't know. I really want to see that. I really should see.
Bro's
that.
just gonna use his magic to teleport to Brazil and speaks fluent.
Oh yeah, because his magic's real.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And like, I love the Sega references. They didn't even have to do that, but they did, and that's.
I
that's
know.
Awesome. And like, I saw a clip where he's like complimenting this girl in the other world, and he says something about how, like, she looks just as beautiful as this girl from the game Dynamite Heady. I'm like, Dynamite Heady of all games to name? That's not like a huge. It's a good game. I've heard of it, but it's not like a well-known Sega Genesis game. I'm surprised they're using these kinds of games.
It is always funny when manga artists are like super geeks about certain things.
Yeah, nerdy. I love it when they do that.
Like for me, I've been watching. I listen to a lot of audiobooks because of my job, but like, one of the things that, for some reason, a lot of my books that I've been reading is heavily food related. So, like they go into heavy description of how to prep food, and I don't know why, but it's pretty funny that a lot of like the art or like the light novels are like that.
Oh yeah, very defining food. The Japanese really love their food.
Oh, they do.
I hear anime actually like when it comes to food in the anime, they really want to like throw a lot of detail in there because of, I don't know why, they just really like having good food on screen.
Oh
and
yeah,
I guess they also want to describe it too.
They always use like the best anime budget for the food.
Exactly.
Like ramen, fried rice, natto.
It's like a fetish.
Well, I mean, it's a big part of their culture, you know.
Look at that chicken, how detailed that is. Look at the shining, shimmering sheen on the skin of the chicken breast. It's like
Tifa, you can't break the wall with your bare hand. Oh, you probably could break the wall with your bare hands.
Yeah, use your limit break.
Right. By the way, apparently Battlelord, he is a big Tron fan. Which Tron? The old one or the new one?
Looks like a diagram or something.
Have you played all the Kingdom Hearts from 1 to 3?
I have 3, haven't played it yet. But I hear that it's actually pretty easy if you just spam the attractions.
The door to darkness.
Oh, he's a fan of both.
What do you know? What?
Do you have to watch both to understand the story? Because, like,
Did somebody
Me and
use
Kristen
the
aren't
door
particularly
to
big Tron fans. Kristen less
Yeah.
so, I would say.
Yeah, less so. My brother Shinar was he really loved the Tron Legacy, so maybe I missed out, you know?
He's probably like the woman that was in Tron Legacy, let's be honest. I know Shinar loved his women.
Yeah. Man, it was a...
Long time no see.
Oh, I forgot. They did do a third movie, Tron Uprising. I have not seen it.
Wait, they did? I don't remember that.
I think it's on Netflix.
Maybe I missed it when it was in theaters. I hate it when that happens, you know?
I don't know. I don't know if it was on theaters. I'm
Oh,
pretty
oh,
sure it's
it's
on
a TV
Netflix.
series.
Oh, it's a TV series?
Looking for the
Yeah.
secret password.
Password?
Okay. Well, if you're a sci-fi fan, have you seen like
Yes, you mean like a code.
Dune and like Battlestar Galactic and all that stuff?
Well, the
Battle
doors
Lord.
of darkness can only be opened by the seven
Lord.
princesses. There's Snow
Lord of-
White,
Or have you seen Dune?
Jasmine, and Belle.
I've seen both Dune movies.
The new ones?
My father is
What are you
a
trying
fan
to
of the
do?
series, so
Oh,
he
really?
got to see
Password.
it.
We can
Yeah.
get access to Ansem's research data.
I have not seen
So
any of
that
them.
means you might be able to
I don't
find
know if
out
I can
where he
recommend
is.
it, because like
Stop joking
my
around.
father
I know it's a
says
lot
he
of
really
lore.
We already
enjoyed-
defeated Ansem.
but
You
this is
know
one of
that.
those situations where like I don't know, I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Looks like I've got a lot of
He
explaining
says
to
it's
do.
more faithful to the books.
Okay.
And he's
first I got a
wondering,
question.
and then he told me about this
wasn't
part
Tron
that's
waiting for you
supposed to
guys?
happen later on where this woman will give birth to a little girl,
Don't
but the
worry,
little
I'm not
girl
going anywhere.
is like
If those heartless
very
attack, I'll
intelligent
stand
because
and
the
fight
lady
with
drank
everybody
this
here.
blue liquid,
Yeah.
you know, when she was pregnant, and
let's
that got,
talk more
and it was supposed to like, you know, like make her,
I'll see you when you get back.
give her like some sort of powers, but instead it went into the baby instead, and now the baby, you know, when it's born, is like very capable and like already intelligent and stuff. And like there's parts where the baby's like killing people, bad guys.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like some
So-
isekai stuff.
Yeah. So that'd be interesting, I guess. Because it looks like it is building up to that.
Okay.
The only part I didn't understand is like the main character, he has this relationship with this girl, and you know, they like each other, and that's obvious. But then at the end of the second movie, like there's like this what would you call it? The bad guys, the bad evil empire. There's like the daughter of the emperor or something like that, and she's telling him, and like
So this is gonna be spoiler because I need to watch the movies, but
I don't really know. I don't like the movie, so you know that I don't care about spoilers.
I know you don't. So let's just stop it right here because I know you'll just spoil.
Fine. I mean, I wasn't gonna describe it very well anyway.
But knowing you, if you don't like something, you just are just like,
Yeah, I would spoil it anyway.
here's the plot, you know.
Here's the big reveal.
Yeah.
That I hate.
Yeah, I know you will do. You've done it to me with anime, and I hate that.
Oh, which anime did I do it with?
You know which one. Don't make me repeat it.
No, actually, I can't remember.
It's
What anime did I do it with?
Oh, what was it?
Is it
I know it was the one that when I was hanging out with your brother and his wife, now wife.
What? No, wait. I don't even get it.
It was an anime, and I know it was. I forgot what it was, but you were just like, I hate this anime. I can't remember though. I can't remember with the life of me what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what you're talking about either. You might be just speaking crazy.
No, I'm not. I know you did it because we were all hanging around the campfire in the backyard. But I could not remember.
Yeah, that kind of sounds familiar.
It's been a while. I remember it had something to do with a female character that you really
That's
hated.
a female
That is also very vague. I know that for a fact.
Oh wow, female character! I can't believe it. I thought they were extinct.
Oh, what was it? It was something. I thought it was like Chrono something.
Oh, Chrono Crusade.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's the one you hated and you spoiled it.
Oh yeah, that one sucks. That one
Yeah,
sucks.
you told me and you were like, "Oh yeah, here's a spoiler." And
Everyone
you just-
dies.
Yeah, fucker, I hate you for that.
Yeah, I hate that. Just it's so stupid. They even set up that there is a way, or at least in theory, there's a way that this girl can be saved and she doesn't have to die, but they never follow through with that. No, instead, no, let's just kill her. And it's just like it's so stupid. And not to mention the way they defeat the villain is it's just dumb because he is set up to be like this big bad guy. He's doing all this mean like villainous stuff. And he kidnaps, the girl, and like he makes out with her. I don't understand.
Yeah, again, you're spoiling it again.
Yeah, but don't worry, you already know about it, right?
I do remember
you totally
it.
saw it since then, right?
I still haven't seen it, but it's fine.
You still haven't seen it. Now it's your fault. You had so many years to see it. You can't blame me now if I'm spoiling it. But yeah, no, that was stupid. And like the main character dude, he kills him in like one hit. Like it was so unsatisfying. And then after he kills him, saves the day, he takes the girl because like she's on a time limit, and like every time he powers up, it takes away years off her lifespan. And like,
bro, spoilers. You just
I don't care about spoilers. The show sucks. I'm saving everyone else who might be listening right now, from the trouble of watching Chrono Crusade, because it's not worth it.
Battle Lord. Yeah, it kind of is like a crossover of different Disney movies or series. They do kind of their own storyline ish, or follow the storyline of the movie. It just kind of depends on what world you're in. I was like, yeah, here's light cycles.
There's a video of Kingdom Hearts, or it's related to Kingdom Hearts. It's actually a video of Tangled. It's a clip of the ending where, I never saw Tangled, but, and I don't know if you care about spoilers since we talked about that.
For what?
Basically, the spoilers of the movie Tangled by Disney.
Oh, I know, I've seen Tangled, but
there's a part where the lady falls out the window, and in Kingdom Hearts 3, after that, there's a boss fight apparently.
Oh yeah.
And like someone put together a video of basically Tangled, that scene, and then you hear all these sound effects of Sora, Donald, and Goofy battling her outside. While she's trying to have this moment.
Yeah.
Dude on the
It's
ground,
so funny.
and she's like crying. And you hear thunder.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Here's Sora. That's funny. Thank you. Let's go into the tunnel. Oh, this way.
Oh, speaking of Disney, I really want to watch those Saturday morning Disney cartoons like Aladdin and Hercules.
Oh, like I know what you're talking about. Ah, hit the wall.
Yeah, because like I always saw them when I was a kid and I enjoyed them.
Yeah, like the series.
Think about watching them. Yeah, like I saw a clip from the Hercules show where he meets Medusa, and I thought it was so.
It is really cool that they kind of expand, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. They had like that Oracle chick and all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's a guy. It's a guy who's an Oracle,
I can't believe
right?
I forgot about Icarus. I love Icarus. I loved him since I was a kid, and I was like, holy crap. I gotta watch this show. I gotta catch up with Icarus. I love that he's so funny.
Uh-oh. Don't die. No, don't hit me. Stop hitting me. No. I died. Oh no, I gotta start all over again? Curses.
Hey, spoilers, though, from what I'm seeing, you're doing pretty good. Oh, now you died.
Yeah. Why didn't it keep my save though? It's weird. Okay, well, let's go back into the Tron world and Do the light cycle challenge again.
Alright.
Get in there. Let's see the cutscenes. Skip.
You know, well, I could talk about several things. In Final Fantasy VII, there's a part early in the game where there's a you gotta escape this place, and there's a motorcycle that's inside the building. It's been decoration for a while, and like everyone except Cloud manages to escape, and Cloud has to get out of there because like it's gonna explode or something. And he looks to the motorcycle and is like, "I have an idea." And he gets on it and he rides out down the stairs.
Oh, that's funny.
So cool.
Well, they do have the motorcycle chase in
the remake.
In the remake, yeah. And there's an achievement where you have to get Jesse to give you a kiss, which I did get. Not first try though.
Nice.
It was
not first try.
It was
you gotta do
not. I had to do it a lot. It's a certain it's a certain time you have to beat, and it is not easy in my opinion.
But it's worth it.
I mean, it is kind of weird that how prominent Jesse is in the remakes. Go left, right, right,
and
like she's not as prominent as she is in the original game, which is kind of funny.
What, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, but I know she. I mean,
I was like, she's definitely she's definitely not as into Cloud as she is in the remake.
Oh yeah, no, in the original game, like, I don't know, there might have been hints, but I don't remember them. Frankly, I was always shipping Tifa with Cloud anyway.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like that's always been the ship.
Yeah. But what was the other thing I was talking about with Cloud? And oh yeah, if you actually play Final Fantasy VII, for a long time you might think Cloud is this emo guy, this guy who wants to work alone, but he's not that at all in Final Fantasy VII. He's more of a man on a mission.
I also don't know why there's not a light ribbon on the cycle.
Oh yeah, it should be farting out a light ribbon.
Yeah.
I get you.
Sorry.
I don't understand.
Oh, sorry for my harsh language. I apologize.
We came to give you the password.
No. I'm just sorry for interrupting you.
No, that's fine. I mean, we're just shooting the breeze anyway.
Absolutely.
Sure that breeze dies.
How's your have you been able to animate at all, by the way, or?
No, I gotta get back on that.
I'm sorry. I know we've just been chatting.
No, don't apologize. That's a me thing.
I know. Well, I know when we get like this, you get really procrastinating.
Yeah, I get distracted.
Frost crystals. Ukulele charm, which means I got Stitch as a summon.
Oh yeah, I saw that Disney's Once Upon a Studio.
What was that?
It's a short film to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary, and
oh, you know what? I think I might have seen that too. It was on Disney Plus, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. I recommend it. It's pretty good. It's and like I love the animation, and the reason why is I was wondering if like they got the old animators back, which they did, which I love that, but I also kind of feel like, wait, if they had to get the old animators back to animate a bunch of these characters, like, doesn't that mean they don't have anyone to do this?
Probably.
Disney doesn't have anyone who knows 2D animation.
I honestly agree. I honestly believe that, like, it's 3D animation or, like, nothing nowadays.
Man, that's a shame.
I was like, well, I mean, you're not getting into it, but you're kind of dabbling into it.
No, I understand that. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd rather... I love the 2D animation look, but I hate making it because it's so tedious.
Mm-hmm.
And 3D animation, I'm actually working with it right now, and I stand by what I say when I say 3D animation is much easier than 2D.
Yeah.
After you get all the models made and rigged up, and all you gotta do is animate it, yeah, you can get a lot more done. you know, and faster. So I understand that, but you know, still, I feel like you should at least know how to do 2D animation.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. I feel like it should be some still practice in school nowadays, but it's not anymore. I feel. At least I don't know. You're in you're in school. You've been in school long enough, doctor, to to have a doctorate.
Well, apparently we were supposed. I wish I had a doctorate.
You've been in school for a while. I know. I say that a lot, but you have been.
Too long, man. But yeah. At least I'm in my final year. It was.
I was like, you're on your final project, right?
Yeah. I gotta work on that.
Which is what? Oh yeah, you already told me. Never mind.
You can't say it though.
No, I won't.
Yep. What else was there? No, I had other stuff I was thinking about bringing up.
I was
yeah,
like, have you been? I
animation.
was say, have you been watching any anime lately? Or you just been kind of working on your animations as of late?
Well, I told you about how I watched Spy X Family. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you know what? The funny thing is, I feel like I'm pretty sure the author actually does have a kid, which is why Anna is like very lifelike as a child.
Well, that'd be great if that's true.
No, I think that's actually is true because like I feel like a lot of, at least I hope so, that a lot of like manga artists or like people like that are usually, if they have like a kid in their stuff, and at least the ones that are like very lifelike are usually ones that do have a kid. They're just like, wow, like they do say stuff like that, they do act like that, you know.
Yeah. I love that part where On is like Papa, look, she has boobies. I can see them.
I can see that.
Yeah, that kid doesn't care about. Doesn't care about that. They would just
no
shout
filter.
out.
Yeah.
No filter. Yeah.
But honestly, the voice acting for Spy X Family is really good.
Yeah, especially the English dub.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone praises Yor when she does that scream when she's drunk.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, like I don't know, it's just really good design, character-wise, and all that stuff. It's just all around a really good anime. If anyone has not watched it, it's really much recommended.
Highly recommended. Yes. The movie. Oh my god, I want to see that movie again. I saw it.
I know.
In theaters.
I watched it with you.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
I'm kidding. I know you. Yeah, that was a good movie, huh?
Yes, it was, Kristen.
No, it wasn't.
It's funny that you just forget about me.
I watched it in theaters. I specify myself.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't there.
You weren't there, buddy. You weren't there.
No, I saw it in theaters. You were just there to watch me see it.
Yeah, you were just there to watch me.
I'm sorry, I did forget.
No, that's no biggie.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't remember because I go to the movies. And like.
Oh, by the way, have you seen Inside Out? The sequel already came out.
No, actually. I hear people really like it though.
Well, have you seen the first one or not?
Yeah, I saw the first one with Shinar actually.
We need to watch the sequel. Okay. Wait, was Shinar seen it? Oh wow. How old is that? How old is that movie?
What was it, 2015?
Oh wow.
I'm as good as new. All my
and now they're coming out with the sequel.
Yeah, 9 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Don't you just love it? I mean, they're doing the same thing with Metroid Prime. The last Metroid Prime game was like 17 years ago.
The thing is, Metroid Prime's audience is mostly adults. Anyway,
now,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, now they for sure are. The 17 years have passed. Are you excited? Are you a big Prime fan or Metroid fan?
I was actually gonna say I never got through that one Jungle Planet. I played the game, and then like you fly off this planet in the beginning.
Tell us what's going on.
Like this like place explodes, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's like the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's the beginning. I know, and like I then you arrive at like a jungle planet, and I had no idea what the heck I was supposed to do on this planet. I started exploring, and I couldn't figure it out.
I feel like
and I
that's.
just turned it off.
I feel like that's the whole point. Like the whole point is to get lost.
I was like, actually, I think I knew you at the time. Why didn't you come over and like help me out?
I didn't know about Metroid. I actually last
You
time
didn't know about Metroid.
I like last time. Yeah, the only time I ever played Metroid fully was on the Switch, actually, with the remastered.
You knew about Metroid. You told me about Metroid games back in middle school. I remember walking.
I never
and,
got.
said,
I remember. Oh yeah, because
oh,
I played the
got
Game Boy
latest game
games.
session with Metroid. I forget which game it was.
It was probably Fusion because I liked Fusion a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, and Fusion got a sequel with Dread, and I still need to beat Dread, but oh my god, that game is scary. That game has brought some trauma to me. Those Emmys, oh my god, the counterattacks. Yeah, the Emmys. Yeah, I thought you had Dread. No, Emmys. EMMI.
Never mind. So you did say Emmy. I don't know. I do have Dread. I just haven't played it yet.
Oh yeah, they're like I want to say the main villain, but it is one of the enemies that you will encounter a lot of. What's up?
It's one of the enemy types.
Yeah.
And what else is there? Oh, I can't even. Okay, I can only talk about this if I can find a way to transition to it. Speaking of heroes and enemies, I came up with a pretty unique superhero a few weeks ago.
Like a OG, like original character.
Yeah, like an OC, I guess. But this one would be like a really lowbrow kind of superhero. like you'd have to be pretty immature to enjoy this. His name is Super Pooper. Because like
okay.
At some point, I was probably using the bathroom when I thought, you know what would be funny? If you had a superhero who could poop so hard, they would rocket into the sky.
Only you would think of this, Kristen.
Yeah, and I thought, what if you did?
You're laughing too much at the stupidity.
Like one of those pajamas with the butt flap that flies out.
Oh my god.
Comes out, and then he just, shoot into the air, and then he would be flying over the city, spreading brown rain, and people would look up, and the poop falls on their faces.
That is awful.
It's a brown rain. And like he's a hero.
Why?
And he doesn't see any of this as bad. Like he looks to the citizens and he salutes them like
that is definitely the hero that we don't want, and the hero we don't deserve.
Here's the hero we didn't. Oh yeah, the tagline would be, "He's the hero we didn't ask for."
Yeah, the hero we don't want. Someone else take him.
Another tagline is, "With a clench and a squeeze, justice comes with ease."
Oh my god, that is. You stick with making My Little Pony OCs.
Don't make that. I haven't done that in years.
Stick with that. Just stick with
that. That's an old thing. I think me really.
Just stick with that, Kristen. Don't make any more superheroes. We don't need any more superheroes.
Well, I like Super Pooper. He's so stupid.
I kind
of want to make him, but I know how the heck would I get away with making that? Because I don't think I could put that on like the YowLife channel because if I did that, you would definitely see the poop. I can't hide it.
I can't. It'd just be the really cartoony version of it where it's like a little swirl.
Yeah. It'd be spraying out between the cheeks.
Oh god, that is awful.
And he would have, yeah.
The fact that you like seriously thought about this is concerning.
I thought of like the moves he would have, like the thunderclap.
Oh my god!
They would do a shockwave.
Bro.
Like, and he got his powers because he had bad. Chuck McFlush.
He ate too much Chipotle.
And ate bad Chipotle and had horrible constipation. So he sought out the wizard named Wiz in the forest, and he was able to grant him a spell that gave him complete control over his bowels.
Oh my
And now
god.
he can poop endlessly. And he uses his powers of poop to fight, save.
What's the
crime.
city called? I gotta know at least that.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
It's what?
It's Pittsburgh.
No way. You gotta make it like a joke.
Pittsburgh. I thought that was just so easy. I even went a step further and had a theme song made.
No. You actually you made a theme song already?
Yeah. Can I play it?
No,
play it.
no, do not play.
I'm gonna play it.
No, do not play the theme song. You've been playing way too much Conker's Bad Fur Day. This man has cooked too much.
I haven't played enough Conker's Bad Fur Day.
This is not the Great Mighty Pooh. Brown rain. Why is that in the lyrics? Well, these are not the questions that your audience wanted to hear. You know. Oh my god.
I love the chicken sound.
You have cooked, bro. You have been cooked too much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wait, I'm gonna flush the crime of the villainous blast.
Oh, is that? I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send it to you over Discord. You can listen to it.
I will try. I will try.
The song. The problem is I'll have to work on it some more. It doesn't actually have an ending. It just kind of stops.
maybe that's God giving you a sign, bro.
No, I'll finish it. But I love.
He's like, I'll finish
it's like
it.
Kind of stupid. I enjoy. It's like you don't want a hero named Super Pooper that flies around.
I don't want to hear about a possible hero named Super Pooper.
I like it. And I kind of came up with this idea, like later on, the city bands together and buys him his own vehicle called the Poopmobile.
Oh my god!
He's like it's a very generous offer, but I'm afraid I'll have to decline. And they beg him to take it, so he takes it, and he finds out that the driver's seat is a toilet, and he sits in it, and he can use his powers to create the fuel that makes it, rocket through the road.
I feel like this is cursed. Very cursed.
No, it's awesome. I just need to figure out, at some point, could I make this into something? It's like I said, it's very immature. It's probably the most immature thing I'll ever make.
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be fun.
This is my first time. This is my first time ever hearing about this character. It's horrifying.
Justice rains down when you smell that brown cloud. Really?
That is. I don't know about that one.
And I yeah. Oh yeah, you can also lay brown bricks to create walls and constructs.
No.
He doesn't touch them with his hands, of course.
I would hope so. Call him Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
This has been a very interesting stream. I have learned a lot about
Well, I had to tell
Kristen's.
someone about my superhero.
Yeah, I think right.
The funny thing is, I don't think anyone stuck around to hear it.
Probably not.
I'm sure there'll be people around.
We're just gonna see in the Discord about like, oh yeah, you know, Kristen's talking about a superhero that shits himself on command.
Yeah, he can do it as hard as he wants.
That's awful.
I can't
endless.
really say for sure.
Friends, they help each other.
Oh.
That's all.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get off.
Is it like? Nah, I should probably stop talking about it. But I was gonna be like, is it like Fire Force?
I really gotta watch that. I haven't seen that. What's that?
Oh,
What's
it's
the deal there?
It's a not spoilers. It's a really cool. It's basically like people that can control fire and they have to fight like demons. I think that's the premise. It's been a while, but
I don't know about firefighters like entering. Like,
yeah, they're like they fight fires that are like it's like a plague. It's so like a pandemic happens and it's actually turning people into these these fire abominations that then these fire force people fight.
That could actually help me make the show idea. Thought of. Yeah, because I had to. I don't know if I'm getting annoying just talking about my own ideas.
No, it's no biggie.
But I had this idea for a show based off Dental Destiny.
Oh yeah. I remember Dental.
Oh, I'm glad you remember that animatic I made. Yeah, it would be about Dr. Ray and his assistant, and they go around the countryside. And there are these monsters. First off, this is a world like My Hero Academia.
Yeah, where people have quirks and all that stuff.
Yeah, quirks. Yeah, except we call them whims.
Yeah, the whims.
Yeah, I just like the word, and I thought of this idea where the citizens of this country are being plagued with this disease that infects a person's tooth, and it transforms them to what's called a whim wraith, which is basically a demon monster based on their powers. So, you could have a guy that controlled lightning, and he becomes a whim wraith, and now he's like a lightning monster. And basically, Dr. Ray and a ragtag team of, guest characters come in every episode to defeat these whim wraiths, and Dr. Ray comes in at the end to extract the tooth, and that will transform them to normal. But they gotta hurry because it's also a shadow organization. They're trying to capture the whim wraiths for a nefarious purpose. So yeah, I feel like maybe I could check out this Fire Force.
Fire Force is really good, and ironically they reverse a trope that is like pretty popular, where like how like the main character for like an anime like falls over and spontaneously like gropes a girl. Well, they flip it on
in animation.
Yeah. Well, they flip it on the head, and it's the girl that's clumsy and does like crazy like situations, but she does it. It's not the guy that accidentally does it.
She grabs his junk.
No, she just puts herself in precarious situations like that. Like there's like scenes where she just like for some reason just flies into like with her crotch first into a guy's face. Just no fucking reason.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She's very clumsy. Yeah. Yeah, she's very clumsy. That's like the trope. And they also have like a lot of like one of the best buff women in anime.
Really? I've never been a fan of buff women.
Oh, you'll like this one. She's like
I hope so.
amazing.
And
it's really cool how they do the powers in Fire Force 2, because they have different generations of fire people that use fire. So like I forgot what the first generation does, but I know second generation are people that can influence fire but can't create it. And then third generation can create their own fire. But I forgot what the first generation are. But I know those are like the two main ones that you'll see. And then I won't spoil anything, but yeah, like there are other generations, but those go into spoiler territories on what and how they work. But yeah, like it's really cool and really thought out in my opinion. Although I only watched one season because it gets a little crazy after one season. I feel. But yeah, I liked Fire Force. I thought it was really, really cool.
Fire Force, Waterworks.
Actually, you know what? I kind of want to remember what the first generation.
I really owe you one. With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work.
Well, we better watch what we're saying. There's other people here now.
Mm-hmm.
What Ansem?
I guess they'll never hear about that killer superhero idea I just spat out.
Yeah, so they're.
Tron,
I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh, never mind. So the first generation are like the enemies. They're the Infernals.
back in the user world. By
They're
accident.
the incidents. They're the victims of
Ansem,
what it's called spontaneous human combustion.
I mean, he still is.
Really? They brought that into the show, huh?
Yeah, that's what they're called. So those are the first generation pyrokinetics, and then the second generation of people, they are able to harness the ignition ability by adapting spontaneous human combustion instead of transforming it into an inferno. They can manipulate the flames around them with ease, but they cannot generate their own flames. So one of the ones, like the lieutenant, he uses guns, but what he can do is he can change the trajectory of the bullets off of just sparks that fly off the bullets.
I don't understand it either.
And it's actually pretty dope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, and the captain, he has no powers. He's just one buff ass guy. But he keeps up with these people that can use abilities because he just hard work, you know.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I was like, the captain is pretty funny because he's just a normal human, and he doesn't produce any flame. He's not a pyrokinetic, but through hard work, he became a captain, for his squad, and he's just one buff ass guy. Like that's his gimmick. He's just a buff motherfucker. Yeah, and like he's like basically like the tank of the party. Like he does all the heavy lifting. It's really funny.
Oh, sounds like it. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, he's great. Honestly, it's a good show.
Hang on, excuse me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected. You, my friends, are the new password.
Thanks, Tron. Take care.
You too. And give my best to the users.
Ow, my knee. Photon debugger. All by myself.
That's that.
Well, that's Tron, at least for the first visit, done.
Tron, hang in there.
So, where do we start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
The King's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's...
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I just found out one of my,
That's
I guess I can call it
the
a.
point.
I watch a lot of shows, so yeah, I guess it's one of my favorite shows. Saving Me just got renewed for a third season.
I have to go
Saving
to
Me?
town.
What's that?
Need to see what that.
I told you to check it out. You really
You're not
should.
gonna check out the data?
It's this
It wasn't
show.
exactly
You can
easy
watch
to
it for
get.
free, actually. It's on BYU
I'm
TV,
coming right
which is
back.
on Roku. Or
Hey,
you could go to
Sora,
the website.
why don't you get
But
started
I
on
highly
loading the
recommend it.
data
It's
and
pretty
copying
good.
it down?
It's a cartoon
It's just a few
about
keystrokes. Easy,
basically
right?
there's this boy genius named Bennett Bramble, and Bennett is very self-centered, and he grows up to be the destroyer of the world in a sense. Basically, the world's a dystopia. It sucks. There's,
So spoilers.
you don't know. No, it's not really spoilers. They don't tell you how the world got destroyed at all. It's just terrible. So Bennett's he's a grumpy old man. He's alone, and like the world sucks. And Bennett has realized that it's all his fault. So he's constructed a time machine to not really go back in time, but to project like a ghost of himself to his younger self that only his younger self can seize.
Interesting.
And he's trying to better his younger self into being a good person. Because like he can't just because like what happened apparently isn't just one incident. This is it's bigger because like it would just it's like he wants his younger self to be a better person because he realizes that he's just a d-bag now. So yeah, he does all this good stuff about like trying to like help his younger self spend more time with his family. Because he doesn't get to see them at all in the future. So he's like trying to like when his sister wants his help with the monster that she says is in her closet, and the young Bennett at first is like oh, grow up. There's no such thing as monsters. I don't care. And then the old Bennett is trying to tell him your sister needs your help. You have. And it's like, what? What you want me to do? Like, make a machine to take away her fear? And the thing is, old Bennett knows he's a d-bag, but he's not perfect. He's still a d-bag. So, in a way, where pretty much he says, yeah. So like, we gotta stop her from being afraid, right? So let's build a machine that just takes her fear away. So they do that, and now she's fearless. They build a helmet that makes her fearless, and she goes out and tries to fight crime. And she's just a little girl. So now they have to stop her. And then in the end, young Bennett learns the real lesson about how much he actually cares about his family because, his little sister almost died. And now he knows that he needs to, like,
actually care and pay attention.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a bad story though. What was it? You have to send it to me again. I don't remember already. I forgot it. What the name of it was called.
Don't worry, I'll send you the place to watch all the episodes. It's called Saving Me.
Oh, Saving Me, yeah.
And I kind of feel like that title's a little cheesy. I guess it does make sense though when you watch the show because he's saving himself literally. Because like you might hear that title and think it's about Jesus or something, but no, there's no allegories in the show.
Hey, these things take time, okay?
But it's like really good, and oh my god, I really want more people to watch this show, and it seems like it's getting more attention nowadays, which thankfully, because like yeah, this is a good. I've seen both seasons like twice over.
Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
And like I was introduced to this through a YouTube ad, if you can believe it. I don't trust YouTube ads at all. I hate them. But like I decided to give this one a chance because the ad said that it was like a good heartwarming show for the families, and I was like, is it though?
Is it though?
What's this?
But is it though?
Are you sure?
Is it fine? Let's, I gotta watch something while I do this, whatever I was doing. So I watched it, and like the first episode was really good, and I was like, check out more. And I've watched the entire season, and it was like, holy crap, I love this show.
This guy.
Well,
that's funny.
I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Good, go on. The computer should tell us the things we need to know.
Also, I was surprised you could watch it for free. Like, and I mean for free. Like, there's not even any commercials on the website for it.
Some guy we don't
like,
know.
I don't know how they make money off this. But yeah, but like, Yeah, that's also another reason why I want more people to watch it, because like I don't know if the show is building up to something, but there's no guarantee that they're gonna have enough episodes to do it. They need all the attention they can get. I want to know what the heck, where's this leading? How does Bennett destroy the future? All this other stuff too.
Look, I need the story to finish.
Story to finish. Don't you see? You all need to watch this show so that I can get a satisfying story.
Right? That's kind of how I feel about like a lot of shows that ended and they're not gonna come back. Like My Name Is Earl.
My Name is Earl. That sounds familiar.
It's a sitcom where the whole gimmick of it is this guy, he wins the lottery and and then immediately gets hit by a car because he was a bad person.
Oh,
And
that's terrible.
in his mindset, he's like, "Oh, karma did this to me because I'm a bad person." So he makes a list of doing all the bad things that he did, and he's making them right.
But he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
Oh, he got better?
Yeah, he just got hit by the car, and then he was in the hospital. And in that time of a hospital, he had like a come to Jesus moment, and he's like, karma did this to me because. Actually, I think he was watching like a TV show on in the hospital, and that's what got him the idea that good things happen to people that have good karma and that do good things. So he's like, well, I've done a lot of bad things in my life, so what he started to do,
to make up for it.
yeah, he like I said, he did the list. He had a long list, and unfortunately, he never finishes the list because the series ended on like season 4 or something like that.
Oh crap! It's raining outside. Sorry, hang on. I gotta roll up the windows in the car.
Go ahead.
So let's see. Some feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
What?
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember. Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this.
You started all of this.
Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
What about Kairi? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh no! Sora, Donald, Goofy. I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Outside!
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Let's go save. I just went through a cutscene and I don't want to go through that again. And Kristen's just in a typhoon, rolling up some friggin' windows. Are you ready?
Heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
What are you, nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
You pathetic coward.
Pathetic coward. Be gone.
Heartless. Leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends. Uh-oh.
Whoa. I can't wait to get like good stuff for Donald and Doofy. I really need to do the synthesis stuff. Why are they like they just both ganging up on me? Drive master. There we go. Rising. Oh, I was hoping to do the rising. Oh, rising sun. Combo.
Combo. I'm back.
Did you get your windows rolled up?
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna rain today.
Yeah.
Is it raining where you are?
It was earlier.
Why didn't you warn me? Clearly it came over here after it hit you.
Fair enough. My bad.
No, just kidding.
Did you get hit with blackout?
No, actually. Oh my God, is a blackout coming?
Oh no. I got hit with a blackout yesterday. It took a big chunk of where we lived out. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. And there was a lot of lightning yesterday.
Yeah, there was a lot of lightning.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
These are characters from Final Fantasy 12, right?
Hey,
What was the final like? What was the furthest you went in Final Fantasy? By the way, have you played all like 1 through 7?
Nope, I only played 7.
Oh, you only played 7?
I only played 7 because people said that was the best one. And,
That is a lot of people's favorites, yeah.
Just 3 treasure fanatics.
I do have the one with that guy named Titus on PS2.
Oh, 12?
Was. I guess so.
There's like a lot of different versions of that game too.
It was, I was able to afford it, so I decided to pick it up. I still haven't played it yet. It's in my big shelf of games to play.
I'm debating about if I want to get into like the Final Fantasy. It's just because like the story is, they're almost all disconnected. I don't think there's any connection to any of them actually. Oop, there you go, flashbang. Jeez, it's so bright. Uh-oh, it's Sephiroth. That's Sephiroth.
I have several questions on how the Heartless and the Nobodies work. Because, like, why is it that when a regular person gets a Nobody and a Heartless, they take on that generic, shape of a weird snake? For the Nobody, it's a snake creature with a different mouth. Yeah, and like the Heartless, it's like the little dude that's black with the yellow eyes and the rabbit ears.
I know the whole thing about how a Nobody's made is because someone with a strong heart becomes a Heartless, and then they're like a strong will.
But what I don't get is how come Sora gets like like he turned into a Heartless?
Yeah.
But then what happened to the Nobody? First off, what happened to the Nobody? That's not even my point. My point is like, why did his Nobody gain like a face and like a personality?
Do you want spoilers? Because I can tell you.
Yeah.
Because I mean that talks a lot about birth by sleep. So.
No.
Because you played the beginning, right?
No. I saw all the cutscenes of Birth by Sleep, and that's gonna get more confusing if we bring up the Ventus dude.
Yeah. Well, no, that is the case though. That's what it is. So when Sora was born, when the person that you hear when Ventus goes to the island is I think either a newborn Sora or the kid Sora, and he gives space in his heart for Ventus, which is also why Roxas and Sora can dual wield Keyblades, because Ventus has a Keyblade, and Sora was given a Keyblade, so that's why. But there's those two souls.
I don't
Those
know.
two
That's
souls
like
in his body.
over-explaining aspect, and not to mention why it seems incredibly convenient that little kid Sora was able to catch Ventus's heart, you know, falling from the sky, and you know, I'll make space in my heart for for you. It's like, what? Like that? Like literally out of everyone on Earth it could have landed to, it went with him. I don't know. I can believe a lot, but like this is too much. Like they're really like stretching the story. Like,
Well, I mean, but that's what it is, you know.
Yeah, but that's not even what I'm getting at. Like, how come regular people get the generic nobody, but like certain people get special nobodies with personalities and stuff?
That's
not
they
fair.
do explain it. It's like they are special nobodies. Like they even say that most of the time nobodies turn into those husks, but the rare cases they have a personality and they become another person. They just don't have like. They say they don't have feelings, but I don't really get that gimmick because some of the stuff they say and do kind of portrays that they do have feelings, but I guess being told, oh, you don't have a heart because you're a nobody, yada yada yada, you can't have feelings, shit like that. You can't love, you can't be sad.
Really love.
Well, yeah, you can't feel anything. That's like the whole thing.
But even more than that, isn't okay. So
it is kind of ironic that it is kind of ironic when we were in middle school, I asked you about what the hell the story is of Kingdom Hearts, and now I'm the one explaining it to you.
Because like I dropped off after Kingdom Hearts
2.
2 days.
Oh yeah.
What technically 2 takes place after that. So yeah, I dropped off after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I'm pretty sure you like by now maybe you played more of the games than I did. So now
I have played a lot of the games. I have gotten
how the world works, Ethan.
Yeah.
I need to make
I've also played a lot of 3. I haven't beaten it, but fucking A. I died.
Well, just spam all the attractions.
That is. I honestly stopped using them because it's a long cutscene. 2, they're just annoying. Why are all these fucking enemies so tanky? Fuck.
Hey, don't be so heartless. You can't just insult them like that. Compare them to be fat tanks. Oh, did you know it's not illegal to make your own tank?
No, yeah, I did hear that. I saw someone make one. It was funny.
Yeah, I saw. I don't. Maybe we watched the same video. I saw a guy make a World War I tank.
Yeah. It's not illegal.
I think that's really cool, but I don't want to make. I'd love to get inside one, but I don't want to make it.
Right.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Imagine like you got a robber coming to your house and
just hop into a tank.
You get your buddy comes out in the tank. You yourself, you got the guns to stop him with, and then your buddy comes in. You're not getting away that easily. Shooting him down.
I might be under level for this.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it makes the purge a lot more easier, I imagine.
The purge, yeah.
I think I'm under level. That's great. I don't want to be under level.
I've never seen the Purge movies. I
I
definitely know about him though.
I know about him. I also have not seen fully seen the Purge movies. I don't know. I don't like the concept. I think the concept's
Really?
actually. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just like.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
I think
Like,
it's
for
dumb.
example,
Like the whole idea that the government would do something like that, but then, you know,
yeah,
I'm
it's
all
the
like,
whole idea that the government thinks the common people are beneath them, but
yeah.
they don't want to really say it.
Well, and
So,
then I also heard that like the first one was like the only good one. All the other ones were trash.
I think I bought a Purge movie from the dollar store. So I'm guessing it didn't do so well. I think it was the one about like America.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's the one that no one likes. I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah, most people like the first Purge. Because then, like, from what I remember, like after the first Purge, like they just throw the rules out the window. They like all the rules that they say that you can't do with the Purge, they just throw it out the damn window.
Sora, behind you.
Also, how come I hear that all crime is legal, meaning you can rob places?
Yes,
but
everything is legal.
but the movie mostly focuses on the people that just want to kill others.
Oh yeah, because murder is like the greatest sin, the greatest
Yeah,
evil.
but like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that'd be cool and all for one movie, but can we get movies that focus on like people trying to rob like massive hoards of cash,
I
and,
think
like eating people, that are trying to rob the same place, and because killing's legal, they are very fine with like killing the competition, like a big bank heist, and you gotta like
just watch a bank heist movie.
Yeah, no, I want it to be more vicious, if it's gonna be, because, like, I could watch a bank heist movie, but, they're not there's the threat of, like, shooting the other person, but, how many people really die? I don't know, I want it to be more of a horror movie, a bank heist horror movie. The best of both worlds. Now, I don't want it to be mostly a horror movie that happens to have bank heist scenes. I don't want it to be a bank heist that happens to have a little horror theme. I want it to be both. I want it to be like a really like they're beating each other up trying to open the safe or something, or one guy grabs the safe and smashes over the other guy's head. Stuff like that.
You know how heavy a safe is.
The king's in the Bailey.
Coming
not that.
No, come from
a
a guy that.
You gotta go lift more weights, bro.
Coming from a guy who actually has to open a safe every once in a while, they're heavy. They're not light.
Nah, you're just too weak right now.
You're better off just tipping it over than picking it up.
Yeah, but you need to show how strong you are. Just like.
Okay, well, maybe watch just a movie with Hercules as the villain then.
As the villain, I actually do have a movie about Hercules I got from. Yeah, Noble. So, I gotta check that out. It's not the Disney Hercules. It's this other one.
I thought there was one with The Rock. Am I thinking wrong? I thought there was.
There could be. The Rock's in, like, almost every movie now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he played Hercules.
Oh, did you hear about the Borderlands movie that's gonna be coming out?
Oh, yeah, I saw the poster for that in the theater.
It's just geriatric lands, bro. It's not even Borderlands.
Really?
Almost
I was real excited to see it.
Almost all the characters are just old people.
You mean old people from the games?
No, they're old people. Like the people in the actors. Like the people in the games are like. It's basically Jumanji Borderlands. That's basically what it is. Jumanji lands. Like they just bring the cast from Jumanji into freaking whatchamacallit, into Borderlands. It's not that good. Like Kevin Hart, who's like a very short black man who is playing a very tall black man in the game. He's like 6 foot in the game, but Kevin Hart's like 4'0". And I don't know. And then Tannis, who is this really young woman who is, I guess, just very sexually frustrated half the time, played by.
Sexually frustrated.
Yes, that's basically her gimmick a lot.
What does that even mean? She's like, "Ugh, I'm just
She-
on a boner right now."
a lot of the quotes. Well, one of the quotes she says, she's like, "My bedroom is always open for you." Basically, so she's just like horny all the time. But it's played by fuck, who's that actress's name? She's good in the Halloween series, but
I can do this. Jamie Lee Curtis.
yeah, she's played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
That darkness comes
Oh God, no! She's the one that has that.
That plays Tannis. Yes.
The one that you said my bedroom's always open for you.
Yeah.
But she's old.
I told you it's
I
geriatric
thought you were talking
plans.
like a young girl or something.
No.
You don't
I was
know
like,
me.
oh, it doesn't sound that bad.
And
It sounds pretty tame.
even Lilith. Shit. Let me just look up the cast.
Because I am you.
Oh,
So
speaking
Kate,
of Jamie Lee Curtis,
so it's Kate Blanchett is Lilith. She is 55, and she is playing a very young woman who's about in her 20s.
Leon,
oh, that's why.
Are
they all gonna go to big flashback or a time machine and get all young?
Gina Gershon is playing Mad Moxie, she is 62 years old. That's how old the actress is. I want to say Moxie is about early 40s, late 30s, because she does have kids, but she's like this very skimpy looking, big breasted, like very sexual innuendo character, played by a 62-year-old.
I mean, the thing is, I guess a 60-year-old person could look good, but like, how would you say she was? Supposed to be 20, in her 20s?
No, she's probably closer to like late 30s, early 40s, because she does have 2 kids.
Like half the age though. Like,
yeah.
Why didn't they just get someone,
Yeah.
that was
that
like
age?
30 or
yeah,
20
or like 30 or 20. Yeah, because she's supposed to be like this really sexualized character.
Sounds awesome.
They have Jack Black as Claptrap, which.
Wait, what? Why would they replace Claptrap? I know Claptrap. I seen the poker night, game, with him in it.
Well,
and,
well,
like,
that actor passed away. The original actor for Claptrap passed away.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the original
When did
voice
he
actor.
die?
I don't know, but I know the original voice actor passed away.
I didn't think he was dead. I thought
They replaced him in Borderlands 3, and not a lot of people liked his voice in Borderlands 3.
Okay.
And then
still,
Jamie Lee Curtis, who is 65, is playing Tannis, who's supposed to be like this 20-year-old.
That's wrong. Man, I know what they're. I'm pretty sure this is just them trying to use as many celebrities as they can. And
The only one that looks pretty okay is Marcus, who's played by Benjamin Brian Davis, because he's supposed to play as like Marcus, like the vendor for Jacobs. He looks great.
Right? I don't think I ever heard of him, so sounds like he might be a good guy.
The person they got for Krieg is this big ass bodybuilder from Russia. He's 33 years old. Perfect for Krieg. He is 6'4". Krieg is like 6'8". Like, he's perfect. They have some cast in here that's just great, but then they just have the rest of them are just trash. Story wise, like actors, they're great. They're wonderful in what they do, but they should not be giving me these roles. They just like, who are the A-list stars? Let's just give all these A-list stars a role in our movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, get Jack Black, get Kevin Hart, all these like A-list characters, and they're just, I don't know, man. I'm just like,
yeah, I don't like it either, because it's like they're not really hiring the best actors for the role. They're just trying to fill like check the list.
And the actress they got for Tiny Tina, she's young. She's 16 years old. Don't really complain about that. But Tiny Tina's like 12 or like 10. In the first, well, technically Borderlands, the first game didn't have Tiny Tina, so they're like crossing 1 and 2 together, which is whatever. But Tiny Tina wasn't until the second game, and she's like 10 or 12. And so, I don't know.
I hear the reason they caught. Oh yeah, I heard about this when I saw the behind the scenes of Shazam, because Shazam was all supposed to be a 10-year-old kid, but they cast a 14-year-old for the part. Apparently, it's hard to work with. It's hard to find good kids that are good actors, and hard to work with them as well.
Well, yeah, like it is whatever. Like I feel like she's gonna do perfect. I like she doesn't need to be young, but like I also don't know why Tiny Tina is in the first movie. You know,
in the movie to begin with, yeah.
I was like, it's like, but at the same time, Krieg's gonna be in it, and I'm pretty excited for Krieg because I love Krieg because he's like my favorite character in Borderlands series.
Give me a little time.
You said he looks pretty good.
Oh, like the actor they got for him, like he is. So Krieg is he's the melee character in the Borderlands series, and he's just this giant buff psycho. He screams a lot because he's been experimented on, and he has an inner voice and an outer voice. The outer voice is the loud one. That's the one that speaks to you.
That's good.
So, like, he has the inner voice that says polite things. He's like, oh, just, say she's beautiful. Say she's the most beautiful woman you ever met her.
But it doesn't come out that way.
But yeah, she's like, and then he's like, just don't say anything about poop. And then what comes out of his mouth is, I'm the conductor of the poop train.
The poop train.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just he's crazy. I love him, and I'm really happy with the at least the body double, because I don't know if they're gonna use. Looks like they're gonna be using the original voice actor for Krieg to speak through Krieg, so that'd be pretty cool.
Really, they might actually bring in the real voice.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm looking at the cast, and it has 2 Kriegs, which pretty sure one's just the body. Because the other one is definitely not buff enough to play Krieg. But I'm pretty sure Justin Pierce is the voice of Krieg. But I might be wrong about that. I think it's someone else, actually. But either way, I'll be happy with just Krieg alone, honestly. But I don't know about... I might just watch the movie, but I don't think I'm going to be happy with it. But yeah, like I said, it's just Jumanji with Borderlands gimmick.
Okay.
Like that's the way a lot of people view it, or geriatric lands. They have a good scooter. Ooh, that's actually not a bad looking scooter. Come catch a ride.
Skeeter. My cousin's Skeeter.
But yeah, just a lot of the cast just is a lot of people are pretty upset with the cast. And unfortunately they can't just do what they did with the Sonic movie and just reanimate everything. Just can't just recast everyone.
Yeah, man. Why did they do that? They screwed themselves over. I say at this point, don't even try to save this movie. If the movie comes out,
yeah, it's gonna be a bad, and that's shitty because I feel a lot of the video game movies that have been coming out have been great. Sonic's great.
Sonic's pretty good. I still stand by that they didn't quite ace the design. There's the eyes and the arms that they need to fix, but they never did.
They did fix the eyes?
No, they didn't. It's supposed to be like conjoined eyes, but they made them separate.
Well, I mean but I mean, you know what? At least it didn't look like the original one.
Don't try to be like he was trying to be more realistic.
Well, no, at least it's better than the original. What it was supposed to look like.
Yeah, it's much better than the original, but it's still not perfect. I'm not gonna reward you for being almost what I asked for. I want what I asked for, what I paid for.
Hey, Super Mario was good.
Regarding the experiment I presented the other day.
If you say so. I still say they should have. two things. One, I don't like the designs. The designs were not. It looked way too much like an Illumination character than a Mario character.
I can see that.
With the eyes, and you know, the eyes were made smaller for some reason, and they changed the shape to be more round and circular. I hate that.
You know what? Honestly, now that you're talking about it, I do see that. So.
Yeah, and like, and not just that, but with Princess Peach, they made her look more like Barbie to me. And
I 100% agree with that one. I think she's too Barbie-like.
Yeah, I hated that, and also most of the movie. Did you notice she's not in her princess outfit? Most of the movie, she's in that biker outfit.
The biker outfit, yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling they didn't like, because like they really try to play up Princess Peach as not the damsel in distress, and I hate that. She's the poster girl for their damsel in distress. That's what makes us like her. She's the one you'll want to save. She gets kidnapped, and you know she really, you know that the kind of stuff Bowser's gonna put her through, you know in order to she can't save herself, or at least that was the gimmick in the other games.
Yeah.
You know, she can't save herself, so it makes you want to save her instead, because you're the only hope.
But a lot of the games now feature Peach and like the whole crew.
His usual spot.
Yeah, it does feature Peach in the crew. You're right.
So do you not like the new Mario games?
No, those are good too. I'm just saying that she's doing all that, but still she's doing it in a very effeminate way. At least she's still very because that's another thing. She's also very girly. She's pink, for God's sakes.
Very pink.
But in the movie, they made her more tomboyish. Like, she doesn't even want to be the princess. She's just doing it, and she's she's taking charge, and she'll stand against Bowser. And it's like, and I'm looking at this thinking, this isn't the Princess Peach I know of. This is just some other character. This is more like Daisy, if you ask me. Daisy's the tomboy.
Oh, is Daisy the tomboy? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Daisy. Yeah, it says that in like the sports games, I believe.
I might have to start looking into Daisy more because I like tomboys.
Really? Oh yeah, you told me about that. In fact, I thought you didn't. Before.
I didn't know.
That's why I designed Harmony a certain way, because I wanted her to be something you didn't like.
Yeah, and you made the exact character I do like.
That was funny. Like, I made her short.
Short hair and a tomboy.
Short hair. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I designed it based off like someone that you would not want to be with.
Yeah, I actually took it.
How long ago was it?
And I'm like, bro, you've designed the perfect tomboy.
That's ironic. Like, I designed Serenity, like how, like I sought out to make like the perfect hottest character I've ever created. And that's what created this Serenity Lockhart. And then when I made her best friend, I was like, all right, I'm done with me. I'm gonna do the opposite for Ethan, because it's gonna be like the counterpart to his character. Because like I wanted your character and this Harmony character to like hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll still go with that.
I mean, we can still go with that, but it's been a while. We still haven't. I still have this. You still have those Q&A that we have to put up.
Yeah, I still gotta finish those Q&As. Now that I got the 3D model, I think I'll use that and just maybe hand animate like the characters in. If that makes sense. I think that could really speed things along.
Well, I do like a 2.5D kind of animation.
Yeah, kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, except with instead of live action, it's 3D animation.
You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know very much like
oh, by the way,
as you should with yours.
When it comes to drawing your character, I need to make like
but there are only 11 of us in the organization.
Like gotta make that background for those what's it called, the overnight shift podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion?
Yeah, I still want to do that one where it's like.
I thought it was Suds and Buds. Is it still Overnight Shift or Suds and Buds?
Well, I picked Studs and Buds, but then later I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think Ethan had a better name idea with that overnight shift. I think that's more relatable.
Mm-hmm.
So I even told you, hey, you know what? Whatever you call it, I'm gonna tell you. I think overnight shift sounds better. So I think it's still up to you on what you want to call it.
Oh, it's no biggie. Ironically, I was thinking about changing my. I don't know if I should change my YouTube or my Twitch name to Overnight Shift, or I don't know.
Sure.
I don't mind Bless Mop, but I don't know. I've been running with that.
I mean, if you want to change it, just let me know before I make any artwork.
Yeah, ironically, I was gonna ask you for some artwork for my background for my banner for my YouTube. I've been wanting to ask you about it, but I haven't had a chance to talk to you. Because I just saw it when I posted the live invite on our Discord. I was like, oh, I still have that guitar one, huh? When I used to play guitar. I haven't played guitar in forever.
I thought you told me you're gonna get back into playing guitar.
I thought about it, and I'm still be like, might, but I think it's. I have to look into it because I wanna kind of learn through it with Guitar Smith, because that, I don't know, learning stuff through games is kind of like, I know as dumb as it sounds, it's kind of how I learn though.
What? There's nothing dumb about learning through video games. I think that's great. Like, Ring Fit. You learn to exercise with it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts. Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad. Silence. Traitor.
Oh yeah, I told you about that convention I went to, right?
Yeah, the one where you met Phineas.
Yeah.
Like, who the heck are you?
Yeah. The big draw that everyone came to that convention for, that we were all so disappointed, was Christopher Lloyd. It was said that he was going to be there for all 3 days.
So who did he voice?
What? What do you mean you don't know Christopher Lloyd?
I don't know actors. I'm sorry. I'm getting better at it.
He was the hacker in Cyber Chase.
Oh, okay. Well, to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of Cyber Chase as a kid.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of making a joke there because, yeah, he was the hacker in Cyber Chase, but that's not what everyone knows him for. That's like a little bit part from... Well, it's not a bit part. That was the main villain. But everyone actually knows Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future.
Oh, Back to the Future. Okay.
Yeah, he was Doc Brown.
He was Doc Brown. Okay.
Yeah, he's like really old. That's what surprised everyone about him coming to the convention. That's why we were all eager to talk to him with him.
Question.
Yeah, talk to him and stuff.
What would have been your question though? Would you have asked a question?
I would have just gotten him to sign my collector's edition Back to the Future trilogy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know if I could ask him a question. I've seen videos of him today, and he's not very cognitively there.
Oh, so he's... Oh, I won't say it, but he's just not very cognitive. I was gonna say something, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
Dementia?
No. Well, yeah, that, but I was just gonna go political, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it. We can talk about that off camera, I guess.
Yeah.
Just in case we got some political people. Yeah, I've seen people talk politics on these things, and people get mad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no,
that's
sad though. It's to hear Doctor Octavius. Is it Octavius? Am I saying it wrong? No.
Oh, Doc Brown.
Doc Brown.
Dr. Octavius.
From Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go 80 miles an hour through that wall to go to the pass.
Doc, if I drive into that wall, won't I crash into those Indians?
Curse you, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally, idiot. If web sling into the walls and go back in time, those Indians won't even be there.
Right.
Oh, I got in trouble at my old college, Indian Arts, because the assignment was to recount a scene from a movie, just type it out in script form. So I typed it. I remembered the scene from Back to the Future where he went back in time and Doc said, you know, drive towards the Indians. And then when he went back in time, he was like, and like the problem was, I turned it in, and the teacher called me aside and said, "Hey, Kristen, listen, I got your assignment, and I noticed there's a very derogatory word in there." And I'm like, "You're kidding?" I'm thinking, "You're kidding me. You never saw Back to the Future?"
Right.
And like, she's saying that how the word Indian is like now a racial slur, and I'm just thinking. I'm thinking several things. I don't say them, of course. Well, I do say one thing. I tell her, I tell her, wait, so you have a problem with the word Indian? And she's telling me how it's a racial slur, and I tell her, this college is called the Institute for American Indian Arts, and she got mad at that, and she said, well, I can send you to the dean, you know.
I was like, go ahead.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I really didn't care about this assignment.
Bro, you're gonna change the name of the school.
Yeah. What do they call it? The Institute for American Indigenous People
or like the Native Arts.
Native Arts, yeah. Honestly, I'd prefer the term native anyway. It's shorter.
Well, yeah.
But
I don't know.
More than that,
I feel like the whole I don't know. Again, political, but a lot of people just get butthurt about stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
you just can't say anything.
Yeah.
It's like we can't have conversations. I feel nowadays.
Getting better. It's definitely getting better. You know, certain toxic people are getting off of Twitter, mostly because of Elon Musk being there. But,
yeah.
I'm noticing it's becoming better. For example, the Twitter notes. If you heard of those. I think that was a great idea because it helps combat that, you know, fake articles and stuff, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get too political here.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand though, but yeah, it's just.
Oh, anyway, I don't think I ever finished my Doc Brown story.
No.
About Christopher Lloyd. So Christopher Lloyd was supposed to be there all 3 days. So a lot of people showed up, mostly to see him. And he wasn't there. And when we asked about it, they said that, oh, he'll show up on Saturday. And we asked, wait, but you said he'd be here all 3 days. And, like, they wouldn't give us any more information. They just told us.
Very clickbaity.
Yeah, it's just like, this is bullcrap. And I was the only one thinking that. I talked to other people saying, like, yeah, like, I spent a lot of money on this ticket. And, you know, I wanted to, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time off work, so I just want to come here to, you know, visit all these voice actors and celebrities, and only a few are here.
Yeah. Well, who showed up? Like, I mean, you said that Phoenix showed up, but how many? Who were supposed to show up, and who actually did show up?
There was Christopher Lloyd wasn't there until Saturday, and only Saturday. He didn't even show up Sunday, apparently. There's what's his name from Supernatural with the curly hair?
Oh, like only thing I can think of Sam Winchester, but I don't think that's the one.
That sounds like it, Sam Winchester.
Well, that's the character he plays. I forgot what his name is though.
I don't remember his name either.
I'm really bad with actors' names. I'm bad with names in general, but like the only one I remember is Jensen because he's playing the new whatchamacallit. He's playing Ghost Rider. He's the next Ghost Rider for the movie.
They're making another Ghost Rider?
Yeah, and Jensen from Supernatural is gonna be playing the main character.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool, I guess.
I was a little sad because there was talk about Keanu Reeves being Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is the big Hollywood action star right now.
Oh, but it would have been perfect for him, though. Because, like, I don't know, if you probably haven't, well, from what my buddy told me, that, like, apparently, like, Keanu Reeves' like life story is pretty brutal, and like it would have been perfect for him to play a character like Johnny. I think that's his name, Johnny something.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard about that too, about Keanu Reeves and not having a good life. Or
Yeah,
not like he had a hard time.
Yeah, he had a really rough time.
I know there was also Kick Buttowski, the voice actor for him. Was that the?
Oh,
convention?
really?
I saw him, but I never got the chance to talk to him. I'm not really sure what I would have said because
I didn't watch
like,
Kick Buttowski.
Yeah, me neither. I seen it, and the voice for Kick, the main character, always stuck out to me.
Mhm.
And when I was making my Project Split Figure the movie, like the voice I thought of for K was Kick's. Like that's what I wanted, but I couldn't, get one.
Yeah.
So I voiced him, and like that's the kind of voice I tried to do. And looking back, like I don't know, I could have done better, but I understand. I get it. You got to start somewhere. Hey, wait, are you still playing Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
But Sora's outfit looks like it's the old one.
Yeah, it's one of his forms. You played Kingdom Hearts 2? He can change forms.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago.
Well, like he has a limit form where he goes to his classic outfit, and he has classic abilities like Ars Arcanum, Sonic Blade, and Strike Raid.
Well, that sounds pretty cool.
I was like, that was actually one of the forms I was trying to level up during the grinding at the beginning of the game, but then I don't really understand how to level up the limit form. Apparently you have to like hit enemies with the limits, and you have to do like a final hit on an enemy, so it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I mostly played Kingdom Hearts 2 with something called a Game Shark.
Mhm.
And that got me infinite time with the limit forms, so
Oh,
I could
must
just
be nice.
transform and just use it as much as I wanted.
You must just breeze through the game.
Well, as much as you can. You still gotta. It's a linear game, so you have to, go through the battles as they come.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one issue. There's one form called Anti-Sora.
I know what you're talking about. I've gotten it a couple times already.
Yeah, you hold. I think you hold a specific button when you transform, and you go into Anti-Sora form.
I know it's random. I don't know. Maybe it's on the Game Shark. It's different, but
yeah. But
I know it's random, and then if you have an ability, it makes it 50-50. I think it's called Light and Dark, where it makes it 50-50, where you choose like the strongest form, or you get the dark form.
Oh, okay.
And the dark form can't heal itself. You're just a beast.
And the dark form can't use the triangle button.
Yeah.
I know that because I got soft locked once when I turned into this Anti-Sora, and like you have to press the triangle button to defeat like one of the Organization 13 members, but it was disabled. So, normally you just wait until the form runs out.
You can't.
But I couldn't because it was infinite. And it took me a long time to realize I was screwed, and I didn't save for a while, so like I hated myself after that point. Because like I had to redo, I had the Game Shark, but I had to redo a good portion of the game because I didn't save. Like I had to turn it off. Oh, that was awful.
I can only imagine. I was like, the mods are really good though for this game. Some of them are really, really cool.
What kind of mods are available?
Well, I know one right now is 100% drop rate, which I've been thinking about putting on. The randomizers here, so you can it randomizes the game where you get random items throughout the whole game.
How is that helpful? Getting random items throughout
Yeah,
the whole game?
It's just like a challenge mode of play the game where you have to like get either I think it's like 3 pages, like three certain pages, or like the proofs, 3 proofs. And you have to get 4 heart pieces.
I'm intrigued by your hypothesis.
heart pieces.
Yeah, and then you can fight the last boss. But yeah, like it makes the whole game random. Like you can even get harder where certain chests give you abilities, all that type of stuff, or gives you the magic.
Me too.
The doors that appeared.
So I know, but that's a really popular mod as the randomizer.
Yeah, my research may have brought this.
I've definitely heard of the Zelda randomizers. I've seen a bunch of those people
Yeah.
playing them.
I'm really excited. They really they just need to port freaking Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch.
Forget this talk of doors.
Yeah.
I love how Ansem is eating sea salt ice cream.
Sea salt ice cream. That's oddly specific.
I've been thinking.
Yeah, it's the ice cream that they always reference in the game.
Yeah. I always wanted to eat some of it.
There's a recipe.
I wonder if it's even good. If it's sea salt, doesn't that make it like gross?
Salt. It's salty sweet.
Weird.
But what were we gonna say earlier, by the way?
Apparently, there's an uncensored Kingdom Hearts 2 patch.
What exactly does that do?
There's a scene. Well, a couple things. One, there's a scene in the Pirates of the Caribbean level where Will Turner is supposed to point a gun at his head.
Wow.
That was in the Japanese version, but in the American version, they removed that part.
Interesting.
Let's see. This one's weird. There's a part where Daisy Duck is yelling at Donald. In the Japanese version, she's not yelling at him, but like kind of beating his butt like a drum, like bunga bunga. That was a little weird.
Yeah, I had that scene a while ago after doing the Timeless River.
Oh, really? Yeah, you might have liked the whole butt one better than.
Yeah, she just yells at Donald.
Yeah. There's one where Axel's on fire, where in the American version they removed all the fire, so he's just smoking for no reason.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's on the ground. Yeah. There's the Hydra with green blood. They replaced that with black smoke in this one.
Oh yeah. Okay, I did notice that one. I didn't know about it, but I do know what you're talking about.
Ooh. There's Kyrie. Did you know Kyrie has
the panties? Yes, I know about that one.
That's gone. They took away her butt. Apparently, they took it away.
Her butt, or like just the underwear?
Well, the joke is they took. There's a meme like they took my ASS.
Oh.
But yeah, they took the underwear. It's now Shadow. Unless you want it back.
I mean, that's probably for a good reason. There's a lot of weirdos. I mean, granted, there is an achievement for what is it? Nier Automata for looking up 2B's skirt like 10 times.
You can do that accidentally though. That's the problem.
I was like, yeah,
you just go up the ladder.
But yeah, I know that's achievement because I remember seeing it like on a short. I forgot who was playing it, but I remember seeing the short, and I was like, why is this achievement? So, same thing with like Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh yeah, it is the same thing with Lollipop Chainsaw, but that one's much more difficult because you can't just position the camera. They programmed Juliet to actually, put her hand down and like cover that, like pull down her skirt if you tried that. So the only way to do it is if you're able to flip in a very specific orientation. So in a way, it's more of an achievement. It really is kind of an achievement.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, and since you brought up Lollipop Chainsaw, did you hear about
the repop? Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did something pretty clever because they have two modes. They have regular mode and repop mode, which replaces all the blood and gore with like lights and sparkly effects. And for the trailer, they used they used a lot of action, cutting up zombies and stuff. But apparently, it would have been a problem if they did the blood mode. But since they used repop mode, it was fine.
Oh, so they just they phrase it like, oh no, there's It's not like that. It's like this. But they just
Yeah.
didn't show the full features.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That reminds me of like what Japan does to get around the
The
narrating
censorship.
system with horror games.
Yeah.
Because like apparently they're not allowed to show a whole lot of blood and gore.
So how
in
do
video
they?
games.
Yeah, but then they
but-
show like stuff like in Silent Hill where they have that like scene with Pyramid Head.
There's a day one patch that they released. Usually, this is what I hear. I don't have any games to confirm this, but I hear what they would do is they would ship out a pretty tame version of the game,
And then
like
update
it's
it.
got, yeah, they just update it because the update's not rated by the ESRB.
Oh really?
Not the ESRB. The Sero thing over in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot they have like a weird censorship. It's not ERB or ESRB.
Xehanort.
How long has it been since?
It is kind of weird, like how censorship works, and like I was even talking about this with Disney movies that like some of the Disney movies couldn't be made like Tarzan because they showed that scene with Clayton hanging at the end of the movie.
But that was a shadow.
But I mean, it's shown.
No, not really. It was a shadow.
Yeah, for like a split second, but like still, it's shown. It's when you know about it, you look for, and I look for it because I wanted to see how graphic it was, and I was like, damn, that is very graphic. Like the whole him swaying and all that stuff. It's pretty graphic.
I guess. Well, they had to kill him somehow.
And
the jungle had to kill him specifically.
Yeah. Oh, the
It had to be-
jungle.
What's going on?
Yeah,
What?
because it was like man versus jungle. You know?
Is that what the gimmick was, or like the?
Yeah. That
Huh.
was like, didn't you get it? Because like if Tarzan could have shot him, but then that would just be using man's weapon on man. It would be like him succumbing to being the man and not the jungle man.
Mhm.
Like he had to show that he could beat even these foreigners with what he had. Well, technically Tarzan didn't beat him. He beat himself.
Yeah,
The
like
jungle.
again, the jungle.
The jungle. The jungle is a living entity that killed him.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not really a big fan of how a lot of these Disney movie villains die. Because
Mhm.
like it's usually not really by the hero. The hero's not the one that actually defeats them.
Right, like the what is it, Princess and the Frog, where it's his deals that he made that defeat him at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's a coincidence. That he had all those deals and like the frog just destroys the talisman and all of a sudden like he gets sucked. I actually like that death because it's not gravity. Because too many villains die
From falling.
Yeah.
Ironically, I think Scar dies from falling because I just did Pride Lands.
Yeah.
And pretty sure Scar dies from falling. What is it? Quasimodo?
Oh yeah, that guy.
He dies from falling.
He dies from falling too.
Also, but that movie has some good music too.
I haven't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame in years. I don't remember.
Hellfire is so good.
Ooh, you just said a swear.
Oh right, it's totally not. I didn't say the F
fact
word
that
at
they
all.
actually called it that in the movie. That's really what I want to get at.
I know, right? Well, like I said, that's just what it was. I mean, just like especially gypsies. Like you can't call people like that anymore. Especially that's a slur.
I never really. I'm surprised at that one. Like really, that the gypsy became a slur. I've never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look into that. But like, weird. It's so weird.
I know.
You rotten.
But like, it is kind of funny how many villains. I mean, like the guy from Beauty and the Beast dies from falling.
Oh yeah. What was his name?
Well, he's like the hunk. I'm trying to remember. Gaston.
Yeah,
Hey,
Gaston.
Gaston. Yeah, there we go. No one fights like Gaston.
Yep.
They know
He
nothing.
falls.
Geese Howard.
Power of
Who's
what
Geese
they
Howard?
hold.
Howard.
The rage
And
of
I
the
think
people
Clayton
releases
technically
those
also
hearts.
dies from falling.
I
Oh, yeah,
guess
he's-
he
oh,
dies
here's-
from
I
hanging.
just checked
Masterless
this.
and free.
Well, yeah, but he
Until they
fell
weave
to
together
God
to
hang, to
make
being
On
hanged.
vines.
It's
Yeah.
a different version of being a falling.
When that time comes, we can truly.
Gravity is really the worst enemy
Gra-
of all Disney villains.
Sir Isaac Newton, bro. He shouldn't have discovered that stuff. It's the killer that no one wants.
Hero.
It's the hero that everyone deserves, you know.
Hero everyone deserves.
The heart of all that lives.
Who's Geese Howard from?
Dominion fit to be called
Oh,
Kingdom
well, that's
Hearts must
I can
be
do this.
my
The Art of
dominion.
Fighting. That's Geese Howard.
I
And
never-
Fatal Fury.
No more Heartless.
Hmm.
I do not take orders
And
from you.
I'm not done. What's that game series called? King of Fighters.
Oh, King of Fighters.
I win. Technically, Geese Howard is dead in King of Fighters. The
Oh,
only
wow.
times he's really appeared is during these non-canon things they call dream matches. Where, like, you know, he's there, but it's not canon. It's just, like, you know.
How many other villains, like, not Disney related, fall from, like, die from gravity?
Die from falling?
Yeah.
Maleficent.
Do not
Good question.
That's a hard one, because, like, I only think of Disney movies that do that a lot.
Maleficent, leave now. I don't take orders from you.
I'm trying to even think of more Disney, because, like, a lot of them do.
Oh, yeah. There's the evil queen from Snow White. She falls off a cliff.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Which Snow? Oh, Snow White. Okay, let's say
Yeah, Snow White.
it wasn't. It's not Snow White's in the Huntsman. It's just Snow White.
Snow White, yeah. I gotta watch that Huntsman version.
I don't remember. I don't think I saw that one either.
The heartless are alive with
Oh,
whoever's the
if you saw RoboCop, the bad guy in that fell to his death.
I've seen RoboCop.
Yeah. And if you see it, everyone talks about how the guy's arms stretch longer the further down he goes, and it looks so weird.
Oh, because it's CGI.
No, it's actually a camera lens
Oh.
perspective effect. Basically, his arms are just look like they stretch out longer. You
Than
know,
they actually
it
are.
comes out longer, and that's what he was doing at the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe everything.
It was a combination of green screening and using this lens to like make it look like he was going further in the distance.
Technically, I guess if you're gonna go in that perspective, I guess the T-1000 died from falling because he fell in the lava.
Yes, but he fell into lava. The lava really was the thing that killed him.
But he fell.
Falling was transportation to get him there.
But at the same time, then you can't do the same thing with Clayton because he was choking. So falling delivered him to hang himself.
But he wouldn't be hanging if it wasn't for gravity. If he was in a zero G
Okay,
environment,
then he wouldn't be in the lava without
little
falling into the lava.
You could have walked him into the lava, and it would have still killed him.
But he fell.
It's just like, hey, T-1000, come on down.
Come on down. You're the next guest in our fucking game show.
Yes, just cross this bridge of lava. Just cross this nice bright red river. Right red liver.
Yeah, the
bright
river.
red river.
River of lava.
Of lava. Of molten magma. Oh, by the way, there's a guy in this game. I think they call him Leon.
Yeah.
Apparently
Squall.
that's not his real name. Did you know
Yes.
that?
Yeah, Squall.
I was Scrawl.
Squall.
Squall?
It's Squall. If I remember, that's how you spell it.
That surprised me when I heard that. Like, what?
Yeah, they even say it in the first game. He's like, I don't go by that name anymore. It's Leon now.
I think I ignored that. Why would he even change his name? That sounds dumb.
I
hope there's a good
know.
reason.
I don't know because I never played 8. He's in Final Fantasy 8.
Okay, but I should.
And Final Fantasy 8 is notoriously played way different than all the other ones. You don't want to level up in that game. That's the gimmick.
What do you mean? What's the problem with leveling up?
Enemies scale with your level, so you'll never be overpowered in that game unless you do certain things in the game to do it.
So leveling is
Pointless. Yes.
Huh. Well.
He is of no use.
Okay, I guess
So-
that's just more of a reason to use a Game Shark.
Yeah, so basically the whole gimmick of Final Fantasy VIII is what's it called? Basically, you're putting spells onto your character to upgrade their stats. So like the stronger the element is, like let's say let's say you put Thandaga on your strength, it'll just exponentially put your strength up. That's how you like get overpowered in the game, but you don't level. Like a lot of what people do on the very beginning part of the game, they use one character, they kill the 2 party members, and then they use the limit break on one character and this farm for I don't know how long, but for a while, and they get really powerful spells because of it. And then you put those spells onto when you go progress the game.
Maybe it was all for nothing. What am I
But you
supposed
do
to
that because they don't get experience when they're knocked out.
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
But yeah, like
So wait, it scales to all your party members. So if you have a party member that's like really low,
yes,
you know, the enemies will stay. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you just got to choose at least one party member to be the sacrifice to be low.
No, yeah, no. Like what I was saying, it scales to the highest.
To the highest.
Yeah, so like whatever the party member is the highest level.
What's this place?
But what I was saying, like I said, it's so complicated. Like, honestly, you're probably better off just watching a video.
Like someone might have made a video on this, so I should check it out.
There is, and it's very complicated and not particularly, I feel like, in my opinion, built really well. Because like it's an RPG game. What do you do in an RPG? You level up to like yeah.
You face a strong enemy, you level up to get stronger, so you can beat it more easily.
Yeah. Nope, you don't do that. And also to get like really good weapons, you have to play this card game that is it's explained well, but not too well.
Roxas. No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's like get like the best weapons for Leon. You have to play this card game.
I hate that when like you have to play something unrelated to get something like for the main campaign.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not part of the main. I don't think you have to do it. It's just one of his strongest weapons. I think it's called a Lionheart. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting gimmicks for like Final Fantasy VIII. Like, you know how when Leon hits you in Kingdom Hearts 1, his sword explodes every time it hits you? Well, that's a mechanic in the game where you have to time your attack when he makes contact with an enemy, and it actually does more damage because of that. Because you actually basically pull the trigger on your blade gun.
On the gun blade.
On the gun blade, yeah.
I gotta look for Kyrie.
That sounds pretty cool. And kind of reminds me of Legend of Dragoon and their mechanic where...
Oh, I love Legend of Dragoon. I think they're
Oh, you played it?
I've seen it. I know it's on... I know you can buy it on PlayStation now.
Yeah, I recommend it. That was the first RPG I ever played. And the reason I played it was because my oldest brother, Kryn, told me, you're never going to beat that game. And this was after high school. Like, and he was like, you're not going to beat it. And I was like, oh yeah, well, screw you. I'm gonna play it. And I'm going to beat it. And I'm going to send you a photo of the ending. And like,
did you?
Well, that's kind of jumping the gun to the ending, but yes, once I beat it, I sent him a screen. You know, I took a photo of it saying "the end."
The end.
Just sent that to him. Oh man, Yeah, man, I am so glad I played that because it proves so many.
Harpoon.
It did a lot for me. Like, for one thing, I never thought you could have like a romance in a video game until that point. I always thought like there's some reason that all these games I'm playing, you know, there's like this guy, this girl, they show they like each other, but they never get together. Like, I mean, for one thing, Kingdom Hearts, I played that. You know, wanted Sora and Kairi to do something, get together, but that never happens. None in the first game, none in the second game. They tease it a lot, but it doesn't happen. I'm like, well, there's got to be a reason. Maybe people don't really want that. You know, maybe you're not allowed to have two characters, you know, do a relationship in the game. And then I play Legend of Dragoon, where this guy has, you know, this girl crushing on him, and I'm thinking the same thing. They're never gonna get together. But then I make it to the third disc, and there's this dance, and then they actually like start making out, and I'm like, oh, this is different.
This is really different.
Yeah, I like this. And then at the end of the game, and she gets kidnapped and stuff, and like, oh my god, I gotta save her. She's my girl now.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, why don't games do this more? This is, I was like, yeah, that was just. Yeah, but that made me realize that I don't have any clue why these games don't pull the trigger on like a couple getting together.
Yeah, that trope's been pretty bad lately, I feel.
I mean, does Kairi and Sora ever actually get together, kiss, do anything romantic in the third game? I feel like I looked this up and.
Do you want spoilers or nah?
Yeah. No, you can spoil it. I mean.
Well, most of the game, Kairi's learning how to be a Keyblade master.
Fine.
So she's not prominent
Sora's
in.
there too, right?
No, she's mostly with Lee / Axel, who's also now a Keyblade master.
Okay.
And they're just on this island together, alone.
Oh, and they start a relationship?
No.
Okay.
But but a lot of people do like they do ship them a lot now. Like, oh, Lee and Kairi.
Yeah.
Like, screw Sora in the last two games who definitely has some type of.
He blew it.
Right? He's gonna get cucked by freaking Lee.
Or Lee.
Or yeah, Axel.
Axel's gonna show her his shaft.
Right, his Keyblade.
Nice and hard. He lubed it up good.
I actually didn't mean to get into story. I was actually probably going to end the stream soon. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. Yeah, don't feel free to end it whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I'm just pretty tired myself.
Look at all this gold.
Look at all the gold. You know what movie I have not seen, but I need to, is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, same. I actually own the movie. I just haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen any of them, and then people are like, "You need to watch it. At least the first three. Everything after that is not good."
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of wanted to see the on Stranger Tides one.
Right.